Bam! Oh my god, voice crack, guys. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I've been a little bit quiet the last couple of days, cause since Tuesday, oh my freaking hell, I've been sick. My nose is still my nose is still stuffed. But at least I can talk like kinda normally again. Hey Bryce, hey Chrono, how are you guys? So normally I don't stream on Fridays, but cause I couldn't stream on Wednesday and yesterday, here we actually are. And it's a game where you have to read a lot, so it was either we're gonna play some Umineko where I'm gonna read a lot of stuff because not everything is voiced, or we're gonna play a new game where I think nothing is voiced. So here we are, only a couple of species are capable of wielding magic. So I've read this earlier, I was like, huh? And none are as naturally gifted as humankind. So just imagine a little monkey casting a fireball. And it just goes up in flames like poof! Poof! But yeah, you gotta tell me if the volume was okay, because I feel like it's pretty loud on my end. Okay, I shouldn't have moved my keyboard, and now my iPhone is like... So I'm not using my phone stand, because my phone stand is way too big. And when I use my phone stand, my phone is like... Yeah, I don't know where. Now, like, my phone is standing on my cable, leaned on my monitor. And my keyboard is right in front of us. I tried to move my keyboard just now. And my phone moved. Ah, help! Help! This should be fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got you, guys. We got you. We got you. Wait, we can't continue. Yeah, alright, we need a new game. So we actually have to read. Guys, why do we have to read? Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Do they? Most people would never risk a lonely... Oh, that is true. Would you guys risk a lonely journey? I don't even want to travel alone, right? I don't even want to travel alone. You can't read. Great. That's why I'm here for. That's why I'm read for. That's why I'm here for. Noras, hello. Yeah, I think Noras travels a lot alone. Hate. Hate concept everything. Who reads? I know, right? But I'm a JRPG player. I kinda have to read, but most of the time I don't. Just click accept to the terms and conditions. But then what happens? What happens? See, this is the same. It says leave the city. Still have my... Oh, wait. Wait, well, let me read this. Roadwardens not only accept the struggle, they embrace it. Oh, we are a road warden. They deliver messages, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and if possible get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young or retire early. It's a dangerous job, but a respectable one. It pays well. Okay, so we will be alive for, like, what, 20 years? And then we just die, but at least we had money? Sure, we're gonna leave. Guys, whatever. We're gonna leave. So this game, actually, I read a review, a pretty short review, and it says, yeah, there's even something like, if you do not wash yourself, you will become stinky and people will not like you. So yeah, just play this like you're living right now. If you're stinky, I'm always stinky, so that's why people don't like me. Always stinky. Just like you in real life. See, chat? See? Chat reflects the streamer, the streamer reflects chat. We're all stinky here. Pick difficulty mode. The choice can't be altered later on. Casual for those focused on the story. No time limit, more cash at the start. Some quests are more forgiving. Standard. I'm familiar with RPGs. 40-day limit, regular rule set. Sure. No, we don't want to play restrictive. Switch to advanced options. No. We're gonna do the standard one. But why's that? Stinky cheese. Hey, look, Karoo. Alright. We're gamers. We're gonna pick the standard. Oh my... That is so much text! Guys! That is so much text! I feel like if you're always sticky, there would be some people who would watch you for... Oh my god, oh, that... Right, there's people like that. There's people like that, and they want bath water, and oh yeah. Hello, Star, how are you? Okay, guys, we actually have to read. Okay, the wall is still. Is this like D&D? The wall is still standing. There are no wolves around, no stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You were supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. Like work. I was like labor, so I recently finished watching Kingdom. That is it a Korean series on Netflix, the zombie one. And there were people giving birth, so I was like labor, women screaming, huh? The gate is ajar, but the camp isn't safe. It may keep away the goblins and pebblers, but not beastful, nor trolls. It is me, the troll, the biggest troll of them all. The most stinkiest, and the night is near. Your pal Frey breathed heavily. Wait, my pal? That's pal word. It had a long day. What's a palfrey? What's a palfrey? Is that like a donkey? Wait. I feel like it's a donkey. A palfrey. What's a palfrey? Is that a donkey? It's a horse. Wait, that's that's funny pictures, guys. That's funny wait, let me show you. That's funny pictures, guys. I was the first picture. Wait, pictures. That's a palfrey. I don't know if it's the one on the top left or if it's actually the horse. Okay, that's what was I expecting when I saw the stream title. Really? But look, it's like one of those German depictions, look. So what is it? Is it the guy on the top left? Or is it the horse? Or is it both? I mean, it has hooves, right? The thing has hooves. Look at that shit. The thing has hooves. The one on the top left. Does it? Oh! The horse on the right side. Is that a candle on top of his head? Maybe it's the scales. Yes, I feel like it's just a horse. Okay, it's just a horse, guys. It's just a horse. Could just look for another shelter. Need to look around cautiously. I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. I get up the horse and enter the campers. We're so brisk, guys. You didn't notice the candle. I feel like it's a candle, right? It looks like a candle. Candle, old times headlight. Just wait, we have to zoom in, guys. We have to zoom in. Let me get the picture again. we have to zoom in, guys. Is that a candle? I'm not sure. What is that? The boat? What is it? What is it? Or does it go like, it's my horn, I'm a unicorn. So are you aware that your front headlight is out? Just imagine. But this thing here. Oh man, I love old pictures. I'm sorry, officer, it got blown out as I was riding. No! Look at my horn, my horn. Wait, what kind of song is that? Guys, we have to read. We have to read. We're walking in briskly. I should probably save. Let me. It's a quick save. Okay. I get off my. Oh fuck. Your heavy boot. Yeah, this is how I like to play D&D too. So I haven't done many D&D campaigns, right? But every time I will. I was the one who was like, hello, it's me, how you doing? Oh, wow, you're the enemy, well, fuck. Either works out or it's funny, so exactly, it's a win-win. Either works out or it's funny or you're fucked, but it will still kind of work out. Your heavy boots hit the ground and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. Stretch out, bringing your bag and legs come. Oh, I should stretch, guys. All you want now is a table and a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, is this a Nora's? And some warm stew. With any luck, your eggs won't be needed here. Take care of yourself. Oh wait, we're fine. If you're hurt or exhausted, some actions won't be available to you. The weaker you are, the higher the chance you'll die in combat. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I can only approach the gate and I'm ready to walk in. I can't do anything else. Let's go. Oh, that is shit. That camp is shit. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space, the fire pit is cold. 2 people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. Well, let's do 30 minutes before dusk. Okay, I'll walk towards them. Takes them a few breaths to glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. Oh, just like me. It's just like me. There are bags on his eyes. His beard. Yeah, my beard, guys. My manly beard. It's so messy. Look at my beard, guys. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. I'm wearing durable, decent boots. Look at me. Look at me. Oh wait, where am I? No, let's mix it up. Guys, I'm wearing decent boots. Look. Ah, durable, decent boots. Durable, decent boots. Look at them. Look at them. I'm wearing them. We can see. Okay, let me rotate back. Okay. Whenever I rotate back, I feel like I'm not perfectly in line. Whatever. In my last D&D campaign, I chucked an unknown bottle of liquid in a dungeon we were exploring. It was a homebrew thing and basically distilled magic essence. So it made me start exploding, and that is still something my character can do to this day at great risk of themselves. Worst. Yeah, I always played the instigator. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna try everything. Spin. Okay. A mace with a head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Take a look at the second. So this guy's like, that person over there, baby. Just like you, she's wearing a gambus. What the fuck is a gambeson? Guys! So I feel like I'm not aligned. Am I aligned? I feel like I'm like tilting over to the left side. But now I'm tilting over to the right side. Who knows? Who knows? What's the... it's okay. Gambeson, whatever. Whatever. I checked another bottle later. End up blowing up a cave and losing my armor. It was great. The D&D experience. Gambeson is the kind of padded jacket a knight would wear. Ooh. There was a bit of loose as she took it off. Corpse. Oi. Oi. Her head is shaven. As if she's... My head is shaven. Look, I'm like her. As if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are very yet kind. She smiles. Look, like me. Yeah. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these two surely look the part. So there should be more of them. 8, you believe? I let them speak first. I asked them. Yeah, okay. Cannibals? Oh no. It's nice to see an unharmed traveler in this godforsaken shithole. Makes me just a tiny bit hopeful. The bearded man's voice is strong yet timid. I click on it. No. You'll be staying the night with us, I guess. He's like, yeah, stay here. A soldier, she and I, adds the armored woman. Her voice switches from half asleep to relaxed. We'll do our best to keep the camp safe, but if you were to take the first watch, it would be a huge help. Travelers ought to help each other, wouldn't you say? Think for a moment. To fully rest, you'd need a good sleep. Yeah, sure. Prediction cannon, yeah. We're gonna stay awake. We're gonna stay awake. Fantastic! Oh no. Fantastic, she rubs her hands together. I don't remember the last time I had more than half a night of sleep. The hours before midnight should be the calmest. Just wake us up if anything happens. The man flashes you a white smile. It's easy to wake us up. Just yell. He drinks from his mug. Ask him about the lieutenant. Not do anything. Okay, I have to ask them. Oh my god. You wonder how to phrase your question. No, guys, I have to talk to people. Whenever you meet new people, you can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attitudes. Friendly, be supportive and cordial. Playful, use a joke or witty Oh, it's like the class clown. Distance, hide your emotion. Intimidating. It's me, look. I'm so intimidating. Vulnerable, set. Hopeless. I don't know. I have to take the first watch. I don't wanna. Introverts worst nightmare. Exactly. Interacting with people, leading to a loss of memory and reset to level 1. A lot of NPCs remembered. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, your favorite D&D character was a very strong sorcerer in the past life, but got accidentally blown up by his own security traps and discovered that he had butchered his resurrection rune, leading to loss of memory and reset to level 1. A lot of NPCs still remembered him. Oh no. So where's your lieutenant? Okay, let's be playful. We're VTubers, right? Okay. I'm sure you're busy, so if you could just introduce me to your lieutenant. That is... playful? Sure. The armored soldier spares you a polite smile. Next time, better schedule a meeting. This place gets really crowded these days. She stands up. She pays a little attention to the sword at her side. I figured you aren't here on a walk. Let's say it's me you need to speak with. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount, or are you looking for help? I'm your new Roadwarden. My horse is waiting outside. My horse is waiting outside. It's gonna help me if I scream for it. Yeah, how's that playful? I know, right? Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece. All by yourself. Better bring your beast here, adds the lieutenant. Is it lieutenant or lieutenant? Because sometimes I hear lieutenant, right? And I'm like, oh, where does it say left? We have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. And it dreams of dropping its poop. A long pause. I'm Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. I shake her hand. It may be a trap. I just prefer to stop pretending to be embarrassed. I should watch myself first. But you can call me... We're not gonna watch ourselves here. Have a hand. Lita? No, we're Sora. With a not capital S. It's Sora. Her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. She steps away. We don't need to smell its dung. It's poop. Sora. Gets crowded? Yeah, it never gets crowded. It's a trap. It's a trap. We're gonna die on day 1, guys. We're gonna die on day 1. Okay, this isn't actually using actual time. Okay, it's using in-game time. There's one issue. The soldier in the shirt also rises his feet. We've no tent to spare. You'll have to use a blanket or something. I mean, yeah, there's one tent here. This might be another tent. No problem. I enjoy observing the stars. I should get used to sleeping on the ground anyway. I like the stars. You walk through the gate. Your man looks around and snores anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. What? I mean, I also can ride a horse because I've never tried it before. Not many humans could ride a horse? Huh? What kind of world is this? Is it only taller than you? I mean, yes! Everything's taller than me! But also bulky, as heavy as strong. You can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side is a wall of flesh. But there's a saddle, isn't there? Yeah, exactly. What can? It's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragon's Woods from the conquest in the south. They can trot for a long time and won't outrun some of the local monsters. The Palfrey needs you to survive, but without it, you too would be lost. Okay, so we gotta... Oh my god, we have to be the horse girl. I don't want to be the horse girl. Sorry, your character's so rude to your horse. It's a wall of flesh! The only companion here I wanted to feel at ease. I don't care how it feels, but I need to be strong if I want to travel, and I can't afford another one. Yeah, fuck the horse. Fuck that. No, not literally, but yeah, whatever. They're more than a wall of flesh. They're loving for it. No, it's a wall of flesh! It keeps watching its surroundings, ignoring your approach. It's like... You clear your throat and reach out for the reins, and only then the beast responds with the stomp of its leg. Also, I have to clear my stuffy nose. Wait. That's an interesting face I'm making. Humans see useful animals and even pets as monsters in disguise. Oi, why? What's that? Star, what the fuck? Humans see useful animals and even pets as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom. Okay! I'll lead you to the camp. Okay! Okay! Yeah, and I'm next to the fire pit. Removing the saddle makes... See, we have a saddle, so it's not a wall of meat. Removing the saddle makes the horse nicker with relief. I take a couple of minutes to examine its back, just in case. But the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal. With enough time, it starts to chafe. What? Is it to neigh? Or is it eating? What is that English? It's not baby English. I need baby English. You wish it has something better to eat than this shabby grass. You should look for an inn. I need to unpack. You should look for an inn. I need to unpack. Oh my god. You haven't brought that many things and you lost one of the sex while fleeing the Crimson Corpse. The what? We were fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eaters. First of all, you have no rope left, but maybe the soldiers could share one. This is like D&D. Shouldn't cost more than a dragon bone. I'm really feeling it. Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions, essential for your trade. Fighter, I've spent my savings on decent combat equipment. I have a fine gambeson, an axe made of steel, and a reliable crossbow with quarrels. Mage, I have talismans that help me use my powers, as well as an iron axe and a worn gambeson. That one is worn, and that is a fine one. Okay. Oh, a scholar, guys! I should be the scholar. I'm a tensai. I carry writing instruments and alchemical alchemy ingredients, as well as an iron axe, a worn gambeson, and a small healing potion. I want to learn more about the 3 classes. Yes, look at me. I'm a genius. As a fighter, you'll have an easier time with physical challenges thanks to your superior equipment and hidden bones during dice rolls. You're physically more capable than the other classes with offers unique opportunities during some social interactions. It's the best class for RPG beginners. The fighter's weakness is their reliance on physical strength. Special abilities won't be available to you if your vital points drop to 0. The best use numerous versatile but limited pool of energy points that can be spent to cost few humble spells. It's MP. Okay. Magic won't protect you better than a sharp axe, but as mage you'll be able to heal faster while resting. Magic in a mysterious area to distract the beast with a simple trick and find a common tongue with other magic users. Using the magic power to freely will result in having no pneuma when left when needed the most. The scholar will know more about the world's mysteries than you, helping you take advantage of some unusual situation. Your character will impress the local wizard. Whoa, we have to be this. I'm definitely yes. And you'll be able to read the sparse written clues without anyone's assistance. Scholars struggle with combat more than the other classes, but with enough confidence and exploring, you'll gain access to alchemical mixtures that will help you escape from many dangerous situations. I'll be fighter, I'll pick a mage. Guys, what do we pick? What do we pick? Type 1 for fighter, 2 for mage, or 3 for scholar, because I'm too lazy to make a poll. For trying to read that, I think you get disqualified. Alchemical. Where is it? And you'll be alchemical. Well, not the Chad. Alchemil. I did that. Please. Do we want to be a fighter or a mage or scholar? Also, I have to drink some more water. Totally sound like a... See? I totally sound like a scholar. Actually, 3 would be funny to see you try to pronounce things in the future. Alchemical, little 3. Alchemical. All chemical. It's like all might. All chemical. Can you say it in German? Alchemistisch. Hey, quiet, how you doing? There's a German word, Alchemie. So alchemy in German is alchemy. Alchemy is alchemy. Alchemisch. Alchemisches. Alchemistisch. We're gonna be an alchemist. A scholar. Look at me. I'm so nerdy. I'm so intelligent. We're gonna be... I'll note that down as an oi. Oi. How do you pronounce it in Dutch? Were we? What is that? Armor 2 out of 4. We'll stop the lighter attacks, but not for long. Okay, you can fix it in various settlements. Okay, we can get it fixed. Okay. The literate alchemist will be a neat character concept. Yeah, it's like a chemist. So I'm just gonna throw this in here and then in there, and then maybe it goes poof, or maybe it does not go poof. Illiterate scholar. No! Open your mineral. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced. The spare clothes are still here. Just in case you take it. I can't read that. Open your inventory. Look. No. At your wooden bowl and mug. Your cave. Guys, we have a cave! We're gonna lose! We're gonna die! We have a cave! Tinderbox, bandages, food rations, knife. Nothing special or too cumbersome. Okay, we're late. Time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes, but this doesn't make it any more exciting. What's in my inventory? Okay, we got, I don't know, some cheese, hot dog, some bread. Never mind, it says dried meat, crackers, nuts, seeds, fruit, and water. But that is cheese, which spoils slowly and don't require additional cooking. Then we got a small healing potion. We got merchandise, a pouch with coins. The city artisans make coins by cutting dragon bones into excuse me, what? What? Scholar, but you can only rely on oral tradition. Scholar, but you can learn through sheer trial and error. Exactly, I'm there with a star. It looks like a kebab. Wait, so the coins are actually dragon bones and they just slice it into little pieces? They're valued by merchants that are rarely used in the countryside. What the fuck? Then we have the gambeson. Okay, oh, it is a padded defense jacket made by linen filled with rags. It's the cheapest type of armor, yet surprisingly effective. It's so very common. Ugh. Got mushrooms. Okay, to brew new potions, you need to find suitable tools and some undisturbed time. Brewing is difficult, and your alchemical the skills will humble while humble are valuable. Travel set, your sack contain all sorts of useful tools. Well, thank you, game. Oh. Can even click on it. Oh my god. We can, oh my fucking god. We can return. That is so much to read. We can write, guys. We can write. Most people in the Dragonswoods don't need to know how to read or write. The lessons are time-consuming and often expensive. The exchange of written text is practiced amongst people who need to create complex exact documents. It is not oral tradition, guys. I can write and read. This group includes priests, lawyers, inventors, officials, richer merchants, and high-ranking military chieftains. Less than 10% of society is literate, and the mayor part of his group lives in the cities. Major. And we have a simple battle axe. Oh my god, that is so much text. Save. Yay, we can read! This is an accurate tool. Oi! It's not inaccurate. Sora may not know how to pronounce alchemical, but she knows what will explode if you throw it at someone. Exactly! Avoid, never write anything to be a character. No! Oh, okay, we take a look at your wooden ball, blah 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 blah. Okay, I return to the soldiers. Oh my god, guys. They're at the table again, observing your beasts and chatting between themselves. Your stomach grows at the sight of them, eating out of wooden bowls. A bowl was put at a previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. I join them, take a look. I thank them for the meal, but I don't want to eat with them. Whoa! I sit down and ask Julia what she can tell me about this area. I completely ignore the meal. I sit down and speak to Julia. No, we're gonna eat. Oh, we have this. Having your stomach full will make you so. Oh my god, guys. We have to micromanage this shit. Okay, starvation won't allow you to restore vitality while resting. You can find your supplies in your inventory. Thank god. You just saw the stream title. What did I even do to the stream title? I know that I changed it right before stream, but now I forgot. What did I name this? Wait, reading in this society, exactly. Before I, yeah, right before stream I changed it from I'm stinky or something like that to that reading, huh? Oh my god. god. It's cold, gruel, a meal eaten in times of hardship. The specific bowls full of water, hog millet, some strange-looking cereals, and blueberry. I like blueberries. Hey, fatal sniper, how are you? Yeah, very scholarly. Who's who needs reading? Welcoming you with a meal, even humble one is beyond your duty, so slip with them for the companions, blah blah blah. But ones on the other hand learn how to work by themselves. Ooh, so we do not need the company of these guys. Yeah, fuck them. They seldom engage in open combat, patrolling the same roads for years. They help the settlement stay in touch. Also maintain commerce, settle down, forge friendship. Fuck, we have to talk to people. We have to form friendships. No. So it's no longer stinky, but you cannot read. Equivalent exchange. I know, right? Different responsibility, different lifestyles. I quickly, not focusing on the taste, and speak with Tulia. She's focused on choose her words carefully. Looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. That's me, like, huh? Huh? I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to and less than I should. Just so with the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 are dead. One has run away to tears. He's like, Mommy! We're also strangers in this land, adds her companion. Any piece of information may help me do my job. The man leans forward. His legs shake nervously. He sounds like a kid asking a bird to sing one. Ooh, I love playing birds in D&D. Sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard... Yeah, look, my untrimmed beard, guys. Hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officials tell you? I expect that not much, no soul governs these lies. I share what I consider to be relevant. What I've discussed with the officials should stay between me and them. No, we're gonna trust them. Even if they're cannibals, we're gonna trust them. Yeah. Tell the soldiers how little guidance you've received. I received no guidance. It was like, here's the game, bam! There's a horse, bam! Since this area is too far away from Hovlavan, keep it under control. You were warned that if it's untamed and unknown. You know, so many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. Do they turn into walking corpses or find what they're looking for? No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. You have no information to share. Yeah, exactly, I have no information to share. It's like, yo bro, I've got this horse. I barely remember my name, Sokai. Oh my god, guys! The lieutenant drinks from her cup and crosses her legs, ankle on knee. Ankle on... Oh, she's like this. Okay, ankle on knee, okay. Sitting in a chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? Oh my god, where should we start? Let me drink some more water. That's where we're gonna start. I'm barely a scholar, I think, but I can't read. Oh no, guys. I had to double check. I had to double check this. Wait, let me drink this. What should I know about this penis? I don't know, man. Anything what happened to the previous rope? We don't need to do... I've lost my rope. Yeah, I need a rope. I need a rope. I don't care about the other stuff. Why I need a rope? Please give me a rope. You're in luck. She heads towards one of the crates and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing a robe. She brings it back and nonchalantly sits down in a chair. Take it. I was planning to leave it behind. I take a closer look. Yay! We've got a robe. Hey, boys. Wait, you said hi before, but hi again. Okay, I take it and offer some food or no. I just take it. I just take it. I just take it. I don't ever know. Ah, fuck. We lost the food ration. Well. Oh god, I need to blow my nose again. Wait, give me a sec. Julia leans forward and rests her forearms on her thighs. looking down with clasped hands, then meets your eyes. I normally refuse, but we need some decent food. Every day I'm searching through our groves, looking for worms and we forage, but it's not a great spot. Some food rations will brighten up a foggy day. Now you leave the rope on the table. Why do we leave the rope on the table? What was your squad's mission? Lieutenant looks into your eyes. You know, the usual, making the road safe, keeping people alive. Explain that it may be important for me to know what they have tried to accomplish. Can't really tell you. Let's just say it would be nice to have a reliable outpost somewhere nearby. A place where you can always find a group of fighters willing to protect you in the name of the law. She tilts her head back. Now if you have any other questions... Ayo, back to catapults. Anything I should know about this camp? The story is brief. Some merchants built the camp to have... The camp. Some merchants built the camp to have an extra stop for mules and donkeys, just between the inn and the southern villages. There's plenty of grass here and a pond nearby. When the peninsula grew more dangerous, the camp stood abandoned, from time to time serving as a shelter for travelers. Bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between the northern and southern settlements. We have to remember all of this stuff? Every time she mentions food, I get suspicious. No. Since these highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here wherever you want. The man concludes the tale. Though don't expect to wake up without pain in your back. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the tent, right? No, I have to ask all of them, because I can't get this one, like, before I can put him, I need to ask them about the peninsula. Oh! Okay, we have to do these two. I'm a scholar, a big brain. You don't need to remember anything. Oh, right. What is this photo something brain, where it's like everything you have seen, you can just meld it into your brain. Photographic memory, that's the one. Totally have that, totally do. I'll tell you what I know and you'll be the judge, says the lieutenant. How long did it take you to get here from the city? On a decent palfrey, I'd guess it would be 3 or 4 days. When you confirm, she continues. From here you can reach the coast in about a day, as long as you don't make any stops. You know the situation, why no ships can get here? You nod. The sea route allows Hovlavan officials to keep in touch with the coastal villages. Collect taxes, move the soldiers, collect lumber, deliver tools, but maintaining order on a wild coast such as this one is like filling the ocean depth with coins. Photographic memory, yes. Because of the rocks, you can hardly stop a ship 5 miles from the shore, and boat can't get much closer. Blah, 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 I can't even read. She nods. I don't know much about fishing, but there's not that many people living by the shore. They don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. As she pauses, her companion carries on. No soul from the north ever came to the camp, but when we traveled to the roadside inn, Pelt of the North. We have to remember this. The roadside inn, Pelt of the North. They're happy to trade and to play dice. Why not just stay at one of the settlements? Oh my! We have to join the call. Let's go! The man clears his throat. I mean, you know, we're to guard this road. This camp is our post. And well, he turns to Retulia. She lowers her voice. Make it the wrong, Sora. Are you a devout soul? Totally. Let's see. The United Church. An Order of the Truth. My fellowship. That sounds like The Hobbit. A pagan. Oh, guys. There's no evidence of the Reich's existence, and all the mystical tales are explained by magic. No, I'm not. I just read dark magic, but this was threats of dark magic. Never mind. No, I don't want to join the church. No, I also don't want to join the Order of Truth. We're a small village. My community is unique and independent. I have a place in my fellowship. Strong connection to nation spirits and follow the path of my ancestors. Some of my beliefs may be considered sinister and treacherous by the city folk. Probably call me a pagan. So what happens if I don't pick any of them? I feel like I will get some benefits. Some benefits from these and this, I don't know. There's no evidence of the Rise of Six and all the mystical tales are explained by magic. Yeah, we're a scholar, right? Bam! The man nods. Heard that most rodents drift away from the church. Yay! We did a good choice. It doesn't matter to me, to neither of us, I think. Adds the lieutenant, peeping at her companion. I just want to make sure I won't step on any touchy. Oh yeah, that's me, like trying to talk to people about politics or is that on my phone? Politics or religion, and some people, Jesus fucking Christ, it's hard to talk to them. But yeah. No, nothing. You believe nothing, you're a scholar with amnesia. Huh? What am I? What were you saying? Huh? I'm like a fish. Huh? You won't. Go ahead. The people here are disquieting. Every few words she taps the table with a finger. Their traditions would help them negotiate with the officials here. She starts to draw lines with her index finger as she's pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with the roads, like a big circle. The northwest will find a weird village at above. Ooh, we're gonna go to the northwest, guys. I want to fight the weird village. It's not exactly pagan. I don't think it even has a priest. It claims to be an eremite. You know it. He's a fellowship. Yeah, I want to go to the weird village. They do crazy shit. Oh hell yeah, we're gonna go there, guys. We're gonna go there. They use the dead to cut down trees and dig in soil. Once they saw it, I beg to never return them. They use zombies? Like a scholar, terrorism. No, I just want to see the zombies. I see. You've heard tales such as this one since you were a child. Living in an isolated settlement manages to survive without a city's influence. Customs and traditions grow more and more alien. I mean, it's frigging zombies. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and the rustic pagan traditions muddy their river of faith. The United Church often was its mad about the crazy druids. Oh, it's actually necromancers. And blood mages, the bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Were you able to speak with these necromancers? With the ease, any monsters worth mentioning, and then could catch my mound? Okay, we need our mound. He saw all sorts of beasts. The man starts to count his fingers. Goblins, trends, cats, large and small, runners, howlers, wolves, spike boars, mufflon eaters, griffins. Boy, we managed to stay away. What the fuck, even griffins? Some could catch up with the most mounds. Julia glances at her companion. Though a pole phrase should be fine. The trees are so tall that the flying creatures keep to the coast and mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting among themselves. Fight more for food than territory. Soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them and ride fast, just count a log. Can you become a necromancer? Let's see. We're scholars, right? We should be able to do that. Be able to speak with these necromancers? Yeah, we want to know more necromancers, right? You can see why we're not eager to go there. We could avoid it, the lieutenant chuckles. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to a Roadwarden. The roads are dangerous with the littlest to no shelters. People need your help. The man in the shirt turns a bit and points a finger to the northwest. If you're heading to the Yandad village, you'll get to an inn first, and soon. Quote, we are missing a screw. Oh, yes, we are. Befriend the necromancers. Let's go. Julia nods. Pelt up north is a safe place. You can talk with the innkeeper or the guards. Ask them about the road. Oh, we don't need to know anything about the east. Fuck the east. Yes, I'm afraid we can't. Ow! Wait, who was that? Norita, hello,
Oops,
no, Norita. Oh my fucking hell! Oh, it was Norita. Yeah, we're gonna read. Ugh. We're gonna read and we're gonna drink, man. Do we want to know what happened to the previous Roadwarden or not? Do we just stay stupid? I just want to stay stupid, right? We don't need to know. It definitely wasn't you. I see it on my activity feed. Oi. Before I continue my journey, I need to ask them about the Roadwarden. Fuck, we have to. Well. Julia takes a deep breath. Aren't you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for almost half a year. The soldiers speak for a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirmed that he had stopped by the camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all in summer. Of our goals, necromancy. It's anonymous. It's not! The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife without looking at you. I don't remember his voice. Always busy drowning in things to take care of. Drowning in alcohol? He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his load mail, clean clothes, write notes on the wax table of his. Yep, and leave at dawn. Unlike us, Asterion. Isn't that the hot, sexy vampire dude from Baldur's Gate? Was that his name? Asterion? Julius, also joyless chuckled. He's secretive, but some of the locals speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in the basement. The man coughs with passion. We haven't seen him or his Saurion. He had a dinosaur? Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you, right? They don't expect him to return. But your Roadwardens often use four-legged meat-eating Saurions. It is a fucking dinosaur! They have to be tamed and trained since they're hatching, but unlike horses, can easily defend themselves from many monsters. I want a dinosaur! Can I have a dinosaur, please, Chad? Can I have a dinosaur? On the other hand, they enjoy attacking nearby targets a bit too much. You know what he was looking for. Maybe he left you a message. To be your dead soldier. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, says Tulia. My predecessor left me no clues. We also took a look at Asterion. Was it Asterion? Was that the sexy dude from Baldur's Gate? Here's her open palm. I almost forgot. Stands up and heads to a nearby tent. He has kids in a village near Hovlavan. I was planning to take all his things there. A pouch, a second spear. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Decent bows and potions, quite a treasure, she glances at you, but I would much prefer to bring them the truth about the father. So you want me to find out what happened to him in exchange for his stuff? Oh, we're gonna get the stuff. Never mind, she's just gonna give it to us. A laser-shooting dinosaur, let's go. Here's the catch. She dusts off the hilt of her sword. We're hired a messenger to ask the commander for further orders. So she hasn't returned and you know nothing about her. She either ran away or something happened to her. Sighs with resignation. We're meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us, tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Hovlavan together? Think about your real mission. You were planning to return to Hovlavan the... What is my real mission? No, Sora, not cute. If he's alive, I don't think he's going to be happy about me taking away all of his possessions. So I have a quest. You need to confirm a node you're editing to... What? Oh, quests. Humans? Why don't we have the other dude in here? Okay, we have quests. Where became the Roadwarden with the Assyrian super, and they never managed to find out what happened to him and bring the news to Julia from the southern camp. I'll receive some band below. Fuck! I thought she would just give them to me. Okay. True, but he's considered dead. I don't think we begrudge you anything. Who knows, you may just find his shell lying on his shell? His shell. Yeah, the other guy doesn't have a name. His shell? I mean his corpse? His skeleton? Shell. His fleshly shell. He was male, uses a spear mostly, maybe 5 feet tall. 5 feet, that's tall. Long red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smart. She glances at her companion, but after he adds nothing, she sits down and stretches out her legs. To find out what happened to him, dead, alive, left, just let me know. Okay, we know everything. Who knows? We just want to go to the necromancers. Are you sure? It's the bearded man. We may not be around the next time. It's okay. We're gonna sleep. I agree to your sighs with relief. May you do better than Asterion did. Stay vigilant. She winks at you. Shattering the mask of a soldier. Thank you for your help. Oh, we're gonna reread. You go to the barrel. I thought we gonna sleep in the barrel. Splash water on your face, which makes you even more aware of how much you need a bath. After night, it will only get worse. Your horse is already napping, still too anxious to lay down. I prepare for moonwatch. They tidy to have a better chance to influence others. 2 out of 5. You don't stand out from the crowd. You won't get much cleaner without a proper bath. I can just bath in the barrel. It's fine. I'm small. Necromancy quest. The soldier in the shirt is eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There's plenty of griffins around. Though they won't try to jump over the palisade. Probably. But they can just fly over it? Better watch out for the apes. They climb up and carry out any food they can find. There's this one really loud Veer elk. Excuse me, what? What? A Veer elk? Like a werewolf? That keeps smelling the wall, though it has never tried to get in. Points at the gate. The lieutenant now will block the entrances. They're quite heavy, so if anyone comes here looking for shelter, better call Saul. And if someone is being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them the rope instead. Scratches his head. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire, and the best place is on the watchtower. We want to put a blanket there or something. Oh my fucking god, we're gonna save. I feel like this is already a quest. He gives you a long puzzled look. Is that the watchtower? Oh, here, he points at this. He points at the pile of crates. Just climb up to the tallest one. You'll have a great view at the northern side, the more dangerous side. Also, I know you're tired after all that riding. He points at the tent on the other side of the camp. I can handle a couple of hours sleeping on the ground. If you wish, go there after me and rest, just this once. At least I have a pallet inside. I smile. Thanks a lot. I walk away. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. No, we're gonna smile again. Okay. Safe. You put your blanket on the tallest crate and sit down. The night is warm, but the sporadic summer breeze brings gentle refreshment. From time to time your back aches, and you have to force yourself to keep your eyes open. The light of the moon helps you focus on the tall grasses. Most of the time you spot smaller critters and birds, but there are exceptions. At one point you see 3 horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash their antlers, a two-legged dragonling. I want the dragonling! Appears, leading its much smaller offspring. The furry beasts try to intimidate the predators with roars and aggressive head movements. After a few moments, both sides walk away slowly, not willing to risk the fight nor to admit their defeat. I don't let it distract me, I keep looking around. So much text. You hear the death screams of distant prey and the mating calls. Monkeys. Runners are chasing a grey hare. Oh, the body. A group of oxen lazily chew the grass, preparing themselves to sleep. The dusk fox is running together with the lynx, making playful screeches. Playful? I feel like it's getting chased. Thankfully, you never have to intervene. You just sit there, watching the not-so-distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. It only guess how much time has passed. Once you feel you've had enough, you climb down and go to a tent. Waking up the bearded man with just a couple of words. From the nothing important has happened. I gather my things and squeeze into the tent. I use my bag as a pillow, put my blanket on the pallet, cover myself. Why would I? Oh, never mind. Cover myself with my cloak. Sleeping in a tent is not the stuff of dreams, but is much welcomed rest. The pallet keeps the cold soul away. The moonlight saves the outside world from the eerie gloom. You listen to your own breath and find a comfortable position. Your job starts tomorrow. I focus on the real goal of my journey. Oh, this is my real goal. Explore the peninsula. The Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your warden duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the learn about the territory, resources, and threats. Get to know the locals, and if you can, convince them to consider negotiations with Roadwarden, officials and traders. Give the tribes visits to soldiers, or be it read to the priests of the Ununited Church. The United Church. Are there any forbidden practices that need to be eradicated? Such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? Excuse me, no. I want the blood magic and the necromancy. At least I have time. 40 days to be exact. I need to be as thorough as I can. Wait, I can't? Necromancy is bad? What? Oh my god. Once you finish your reconnaissance, just speak with Tula. See, I'm such a scholar, guys. Now you report back to your employers and get your reward. In the meantime, you have your own goal to pursue. Okay. We can gather some extra coins so I can save my siblings from the debt collect. Oh, so these are like our backstories. I need to gather some extra coins so I can retire early and live prosperity and safety. If I gather enough connections among the local... Oh my god, I have to... Oh, wait. Cough and hydrate again. I'm so sorry. I'm still sick. To gather enough connections among the local leaders, I'll use them to become a mayor player in the Merchant Guild. Why do I always read as mayor? Major! I want to be remembered as the soul who brought peace and order to this realm, a hero. Come on, the game can't gatekeep necromancy from you. I think it can. I just want to help people, make this region safer for the locals and the newcomers alike. Need to find a new life for myself. I have a difficult past and I want it to be forgotten. This is so toony. Okay, guys, we're gonna be the toony. I need to find a new life for myself. I have difficult past and I want it to be forgotten. We're the toony. We're VTubers. We're gonna pick this one. New shelter, new entry, new life. Do we have like new life? I want to escape my difficult past. I could make a place for myself by staying loyal to the Merchant Guild or maybe pursue another opportunity while I'm here. Yeah, become a necromancer. Junior illiterate scholar, let's go! Wanna be necromancer, checks out. Yay! Your half asleep senses are catching the sound of the wild forest. You instant keep your alert and anxious. Though the pleasant humid late summer air evens it out slowly. You're thinking about your goal, but you need to gather your strength. All I can do now is rest. This would be a... Can't rest? Oh, sleep. This would be a great game for chat integration, right? Chat could just troll. Go to sleep. Sleeping in a tent. You can spend the night in a burrow tent. It's nothing special, but will protect you from the wind and rain and the ground won't... I don't need to eat now. Okay, sleep. We're gonna sleep. Okay, so we only were super stinky. People are hesitant to trust you. Your face is dirty. You're woken up by sunlight. We're rested already. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell, like a roast. Oh, why is this open? No, burning meat. Burning rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your... Guys, are they actually cannibals? Disgust crawls into your consciousness. You exit the tent. Your horse is looking around nervously. Your bags are where you had left them. You see an open gate. Where are... I'm thinking I can't read exactly. I go outside to see what's happening. Both the soldiers are standing near a humble pyre. The man in the shirt looks at it contemplatively. Julia is the first one to address you. Sora, she greets you with a nod. They used the horse's manure for the flames. They used the poop! So don't worry about cleaning it up. You see a corpse among the flames. It's impossible to tell if it belongs to a male or female, but it wasn't adult. The burning process won't be over for a couple more hours. Traveler or an undead. It's an undead? The latter, a young one. She lacked the pneuma to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from a safe distance. Shifts her weight. One more fog and she'd be a real threat. Even now it took a couple of hits to knock her down. We're eating? We're eating a kid? We're eating a kid zombie? Sooner or later, every human shell wakes up. See, they're actually calling them shells. Gaining more strength with each soul it devours and each moment it spends in the fogs. Burning the dead is not just a religious practice, it's a necessity. Soldiers, priests, villagers, mayors, even road wardens. Making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves us. Are we gonna eat it? Julia, of course, this undead is she. Most Unites hesitate to do so. Time for me to leave. Goodbye! Running away from the reek, huh? I don't blame you. She walks with you for a few steps. Why not see if you need us, or if you learn what happened to Asterion? There's enough ground here for you to rest. Safe travels. They're gonna eat that? I think they're actually just burning her. Actually zombies. Yeah. We're gonna become necromancers, alright? This must make you stop. An old farewell mocked in a number of songs and tales, but yet you hear no scorn in Julia's voice. You wonder how many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in the days to follow. Returns to the pyre. I prepare myself for the journey. Seems like necromancy would be a smart choice with zombies around. I know, right? Ah, shit. Use the travel button, okay. You somehow missed the fact that your mount is already settled and warmed up. They were so nice. You double check the equipment, but you don't need to fix anything. The soldiers were diligent. Normally, preparing any palfrey for a long journey takes a lot of time. Put on a gambeson and make sure that your axe is tightly attached to your belt. We're gonna Then get in the saddle. It's time for you to get through the crossroads, north from here. I need to ride north. Oh wait, travel. Oh, we're gonna go north. What is that? Travel forward to continue your journey. Oh my fucking... You see the smallest thing down here? Quote. Local alien robs this guy's wood for money for 3 hours. Monkey Island 2 Special Edition. LeChuck's Revenge. Okay, once you're done with the north, speak with Tulia to return to her map key. What is... Oh, that's the map key. Travel north. Why are they prepping your horse for you? They want you gone. Yeah, they're like, bye! Even at a later hour, you wouldn't expect to meet any travelers in the valley. The warm summer breeze lures your mind forward, but the serene chirping of birds is quickly replaced by the distracting screeches of gurgles coming from further down the path. You soon find the pack of four-legged griffins. They are larger than foxes and merge the features of birds and furred beasts. Each one is of a different size, coat and colors, and their temperaments are just as varied. The fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while the rears have a darker fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they are too heavy to fly. Oh, they actually can't fly. It's a Normasora quote, exactly. Wait, there's even a clip of that in Norris. Please, there's even a clip of that. About 24 beasts are yelling, brawling, and chasing each other around, blocking your path. I consider... Oh, we have to save her. We're so gonna fucking die. We're just a scholar. Ah! You can't enter the forest blindly. If these or other creatures were to chase after you, I think it would be disastrous for your horse. There are reasons why travelers stay as close to the main roads as possible. Why adventurers move in groups. Usually the safest approach would be to stay where you are and just wait for the pack to get hungry. It may, however, take up to a couple of hours. This is like when you're like in the mountains and there's some sheep like crossing the road and they're just gonna wait. They're like, I sit here and I wait. Thinking about your conversation with Tulia, you've got a lot to do and time may be of the essence. On occasion you can use the scholar's education to unlock unique interactions. Oh hell yeah! The eggs that involve a random child. Oh no, it is D&D. I take my eggs and hurry the horse. If we wait fast enough, we should be fine. I should stay here, but it's safe and sorry. Wait, what happens? Oh, wait. I mix black powder with gelatin that grows nearby and the dried skunk syrup from my bag. Once I ignite it and throw it at the griffins, they scatter. Oh, we're gonna do that. See, we're intelligent people. We do not need to use brute force. We're just intelligent. Enjoy your lurk. Can learn more about your abilities and the character. We have a character. Good. I read this as illiterate. Your education helps you solve many mysteries. With an access to an alchemy table and proper ingredients, you can brew useful bombs and potions. You like that word? Which is stinky. You can wash yourself in safe water sources, okay? Stinky combat experience, none. Religion atheist. You reject the existence of gods. They're spirits! Guys, I want to go back. I want to believe in spirits. Fuck! Lies, okay. We can sue. Interesting. Wait, I want to believe in a spirit. Most city folk feel aversion towards black powder and you touch it with great care. The odor of the plants make you feel dizzy. It's a plant. What was more important is that the griffins have wolf-like sensitivity to smells and noises. Few of the beasts turn their heads towards you as you approach the pack with the bag in your hand. You ignite your missile and throw it forward. At first the creatures surround the source of smoke, but then growl in disgust. You're putting their beaks to the ground. They flee, allowing you to continue your journey. Guys, we're so intelligent. I believe in spirits, mostly gin and vodka. Please. I climb on the horse and cover my nose. I really need to find a proper alchemy set. Wait, it's fun. And we need to wash. Oh shit. Check if you have GPS here. What? Reach the first crossroad! The road splits. According to what the soldiers have told you, you may find a safe inn by turning left. First to the right is lush and the trail overgrown. Kids used to have the song. How did it go? The harshest pathway leads to the dragon's lair. Those who search for treasure. Do you really there? I can't even properly read this. The signpost in front of you doesn't make the situation much clearer. It was put here by someone who can't write. For folks who can't read, covered in old red paint. Points east, blood there. People say, danger to be found. There's not a soul to ask for guidance. I look at my horse. I cannot want to go to the dragon, guys. I look at my horse. What's its name? Its name is Chad, not S. Chad. Chad is focused. Chad, you're focused. Maybe it can't help you choose a path, but it's well trained. As long as you don't try to charge at a troll, you can count on it. It's but a few berry shrubs and wild cabbages, but they still need at least 2 weeks to gain maturity. Let me make it move. Guys, I wanna go. Yeah, you even got a capital C, guys. You're just a wall of meat. Exactly, okay. We can't read, right? We're like, nee, 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 nee. We're going east. The curvy road east is overgrown. Chad trots when it has a chance, but more often it walks, forced to jump over large branches blocking the path. The nearby lake is surrounded by thirsty wildlife. I observe the dark forest, ready to react if something jumps at me. Uh-oh. Is a chapel here? A couple of stone slabs were turned into a hut-like shape. One of the ancient chapels raised by the priests of the United Church. In the days of few soldiers and even fewer shelters. The dolmens proved to be especially durable, though the conditions they offered were harsh. The entrance is barely wide enough to let you walk inside and was meant to keep larger beasts away, including your palfrey. No, Chad! You can't spend the night here. You dismount and look around. We're gonna look what's in here. There's nothing here. The beam of the light gets through the gaps between the rocks, but you can hardly see anything. A torch would fill the place with smoke, but a candle will suffice. I wonder how many travelers have sat on the cold rock, observing the entrance and fighting with their heavy eyelids. I look around. What are you looking for? Oh my god! Quote, he will spank me, Pokemon Diamond Pearl. We're gonna look around for a chest. If it's nearby, you need to figure out how to get it. Huh? People? Either don't find it or can't understand you. Food? I go outside. That's a stupid place! It's the most common religious sign of the city for this thing here. It's not an hourglass, is it? Adapted by the United Church, Orders of Truth, and the majority of fellowships. Used in temples and during the funeral rites, but also to decorate codices or jewelry. What is this? The winged hourglass. It's a winged hourglass. Never mind. Portray the ephemerality of life and the rigidity of time. Possible they're made of steel, signifying the strength of humankind's determination and innovation. What time is it? 13 hours, 15 minutes before dusk. We could see. I'm not a pious soul, and as I'm standing in front of the hourglass, I feel nothing. Chad is observing the area. We're gonna travel. Yeah, we're gonna travel. Fuck the chapel. Whatever. Fuck it. The neglected path barely finds any space among all the hills, trees, and streams. There's a deer on the ground, lying in a red... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Lying in a red puddle, surrounded by a small pack of creatures, which notice your presence quickly. There's about 8 of them. Fuck. We fucked! With thick furs and shades of brown, grey, and black. And hairless faces with small eyes and large mouth currently stained by the blood of the prey. Is it monkeys? Some of them move on all fours, while others comfortably stand on 2 feet. There are 2 to 3 heads shorter than... They are tiny, but it's your mount which truly towers over them. And you see how a couple of the beasts take a few steps back, grunting, glancing at one another. The one with grey force shouts, and the others move toward the rocks and stick to the pile on the roads. They hold them awkwardly, and some struggle to maintain a straight posture, leaning on their new weapons for support. Then, almost all of them spread to your left and right, blending with the shrubs loudly. Only 2 of the apes are standing still. I grab my axe and hold the reins. I'm prepared to face a pack of goblins. I grab my axe! My trusty axe! I'm a scholar, I will fight! Oh my god. Chad tries to turn around but loyally follows your direction. I charge at the goblins in the middle of the road. I scream at the pack, shaking my weapon. I try to scare them away. I don't have a crossbow. I throw them some food, maybe they'll leave me alone. I look behind me just to be sure they're not already there. I make a few threatening swings, focusing my attention on the beast that entered the forest. At this moment, prepare for combat. Goblins! Goodbye, star! Good nighty, good nighty. Thank you for watching. Okay, we're gonna charge! Remember, we're a scholar. Your mount speeds up. Though it doesn't have enough space to enter a gallop, you prepare a weapon, but while you feel somewhat comfortable with the blade when on foot, fighting from a saddle is completely unfamiliar to you. The younger goblin attempts to stop your horse, but the striker receives sends it into the nearby bush, screaming in pain. The grey one, however, manages to grab your boot and is now trying to keep up with your speed, making one long leap after another. First strong swing of your axe wasn't able to reach the target. Still would do better in this scenario. I'll kick it off! Hit it with a hook. You swing your foot around. Oh shit. You swing your foot around, or at least you try, overwhelmed by the weight and muscles of the beast. Though you manage to land a hit, your leg is already in great pain. The beast, however, gets scared, lets go of the boot and leaps away, landing on the 2 hind limbs. It shows after you, but stops its pursuit. Though it hurts, your leg is free. The road is clear. I ride as fast as I can. Easy. For a few more moments, you hear the angry shouts and screeches, but soon after that, it's again only you and your mount. And to see what we're going to find down the road. Well, shit, fuck it. I think we have to return. A round pine tree blocks the road. For a wayfarer, walking over the thin branches to the top is not much of an issue. Even Chad led on a rope and could walk around the stump. But a large wagon couldn't move on more than one piece, at least not without detaching the mules, unpacking all the wares, and moving everything by hand. Cutting a tree into pieces would take hours, even with proper tools. You can't hope to move it with just the muscle that you and your mount have to offer. I went to look around, I can't really know myself. We are gonna wash ourselves! The river is full of life, not only a bit brown and greenish, but also smelling of algae. It won't help much. Well, at least one piece of bathing equipment to get more out of this place. I won't get any clear step away. What do you investigate? The wagon. Planks are still firm and there's no mustiness in the air, but the vehicle needs just a push to fall to pieces. Like a child's toy with nothing to keep the parts together. There are ways to construct a wagon with just wood, leather, and fiber, but you find the marks of hinges, braces, nails, and clamps which are now all gone. Wheels are missing the steer rooms. You find one in the back, empty and moist. You can't estimate how deep the tracks are. The ground was hot, so the cause weight wasn't a significant factor. I mean, this tree probably fell down here, right? And then smashed this thing. Stomp. You don't find any marks of more opponents, the top high side? Yeah. Probably the tree just... At least I'm not completely dry, and when you break one of the twigs, it still contains water. There are no signs of sickness that you can recognize in the termites, and other boxes still sparse. Beneath the trunk, there's no blood, no abandoned limbs. Huh? Okay, never mind, I have no idea. I found an arrow. There are no berries left, only broken twigs, fallen leaves, and trampled grass. You notice a pointy arrow made by human hand, with a head made of horn and black. Oh, maybe those were bandits. Okay, the river. It will only take 2 steps to disappear, but you keep an eye on the land. There's no carcass inside. The tracks. The penguin, blah 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 blah. Oh, there's trails. The first set is near the destroyed wagon. The way for suddenly stopped. You can see where they made a sharp turn. It's close to the tree trunk. Most of the monks were left by flat, cheap boots, and super long walks. But someone was wearing hard, wide heels distorting the ground. What the eastern wilderness, they stick to the main road and lead you north. They belong to 24 people, maybe more. You follow them for a bit, but at least them once. Okay. I still don't know what happened. I totally know what happened here. This thing has happened here. The woman was broken by the wind. It was dying from an illness. No, it was cut down to set an ambush. Why was the wagon alone? Or was it down? One had no time to move, so they left it behind. Was taken by a highway. Totally. What's the word is on the wagon? Oh, I have no idea. Passengers. What happened to the owner of the wagon? They disappeared in the wilderness. I think that the three was cut down to the sure this would, yeah, totally. Well, you can't be sure what really happened here. You don't think there's much left for you to find. Let's hope you haven't missed anything. I have thoughts. I don't know. The road here is already being opening away when it's in the west. Where did they go? The thing is, where did they go? I don't know. The tracks? Okay. The tree, they definitely cut that one down, because this one is super healthy, right? Then we found the most, so they got ambushed. But I have no idea what happened here. Campfire, chopped piece of wood, ash burp, stone grass, and broken earthenware bottle. You followed the deep straggling to the edge of the soft earth. Someone jumped down or at least stopped stepping on the grass. Yeah, so they got ambushed. They got definitely ambushed. But what was on the wagon? On the wagon. Empty and moist. And where was this thing, like, where they took them? It's here? Eastern wilderness, they stick to the main road and lead to the north. Oh, they went to the north. Okay. We totally know what happened here. It was cut down to set up an ambush. Was attacked by highwaymen. I think. My Tetsu, how you doing? I'm not sure what was on it. I'm not sure. It could be valuable merchandise or food supplies. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Let's just say food supplies. And then they went to the north. Yes, totally. I consider myself washing in the river. Still not. Okay, we're gonna travel. We're gonna travel. We're gonna travel. And me, oh, you have English layout. I'm fine, like my voice is still fucked, but we Gucci. As long as you ride uphill, the forest is sparse. Soon after, the tree roots tear the path apart. The road is coated with branches, acorns, leaves, and chestnuts, and some seedlings have already broken through the pitted surface of the road. If left undisturbed for another year or two, the forest will reclaim its place. Stop. Is that? That looks like a pipe. Finally, you ride upward again. The plants are getting smaller, the road more rocky. I sigh with relief. Ooh. That's... Okay, well, the hills are full of life. You don't hear anything coming from the watchtower. Okay. Its upper level lacks a wooden platform from which the guards could fire the crossbows or drop stones on the opponents below. This place was not meant to be used in combat, but rather the shelter from claws and fangs. What time is it? Ah, we have 11 hours still. I don't know. It feels like you have English layout. Such structures can be found in especially untamed parts of the Dragonwoods, used occasionally by travelers or patrolling squads. Since the end of the war, the cities can't find enough people and dragonbones to keep them in good shape. You see no footsteps, no lights, no fresh trash or latrine. Weird, where did they go then? The birds are preening their feathers on the top of the tower, while the branches of nearby trees are swaying. swaying in the fierce cold wind. What tracks saw near the fallen tree. Tracks lead here through the narrow guide, then west. The hot heats are especially noticeable. Can you look at the signpost? The windlands are damaged by the decades of one beneath the points east, and this time you see a tally word. So east is Hovla. Okay. Making sure enough, the arrow here looks more like a magic wand. Wooden plank pointing west has a picture of a tall tower, and it's surrounded by a little house at the carving spells and monastery. I approached the entrance. You take a look at Chad. If necessary, it could bow its head and walk inside. This place should be decent shelter for both of you. But we still have 11 hours. Legs are strong, heavy, well protected from the rain and wind. My nose. While the doors shake at your push, it won't open. Defensive structures usually have a locking bar on the inner side, but you also see a large keyhole. You walk around the tower, making sure there are no open windows or other entrances. It doesn't look like you can get in without destroying the door. Doing so is going to make a potential entryway for wild creatures. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I looked through the keyhole. We're so gonna die, guys. Quote, I'm coolly looking at my booba. Do I have an air defense range of 10 centimeters? That is too close. Oh yeah, guys, did you notice? I think you didn't notice. Look, no shirt. Over here, look. 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 Okay. We're gonna look through the keyhole. You kneel down and take a peek. There's nothing in the hole, but the room is dark. With tiny bits of light passing through the crevices of the window, you see the shapes of wooden furniture, lights, table, casting ladder, but the only movement in those rooms is dust dancing in the sunlight. No. Let me check the trees. Must be human-made copse. Corpse? Only the smallest of the spruce are out of order, born and well seen in Austria. Tall was used to young trees were meant to be sold to carpenters. Fennel, blah 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 blah. I examined the campfire spot at the fence. Let me blow my nose again. So the thing is, I wasn't talking much yesterday, the day before, or today. So my nose was fine, but now that I'm talking like this, I don't know. I see a shattered bowl, the remains of a meal from many years ago. However, the firewood and the lonely stool are not too old. You don't doubt the watchtower seems less threatening to wait. The windows around and when it's locked. I walk to the gate. I think I have a full wall in a place like this is a bit unusual. It goes on for no blah 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 blah. You touch the gate made of high quality wood, previously soaked in oil. Now mostly wiped off, it was left open. You don't see any wooden bore. Okay. So we just travel. So the footsteps went to this. Oh wait. Went the footsteps to the west? Fuck, wait, guys. Fuck. Let's go to Hovlavan. Let's go to the east. Oh, that's a city. The first part of the trail is narrow and overgrown. The steep crag in the south divides the lush forest in half. Barely recognize any shapes in the entanglement of grays, browns, and greens. The northern landscape, while similarly impenetrable, is the exact opposite. The meadow turns into barren hills and mountains, fully covered by grass and bushes. Maybe the riding ibexes of the clans people from the growing mountains could get through such a barrier. There are no clans here. Oh. Why did this act to display an entire area at once? What? Oh. Okay. The road leads you downhill to the edge of a lake. The clearing around the dwelling is quiet, with no crickets, flies, or even toads. Wait, that is sauce. The grass is not even knee-high. Wait, that is not sauce. There's people living here. There are no signs of a war for boats. The wool wasn't coated and has already been bitten by winds and rains. I'll look for an entrance. Such sad music. That is a dragon! Oh, it's a dragon statue! Right next to the gate, a gargoyle. Never mind, it's a gargoyle. The gargoyle of stone look like needles on a slab. Don't strain yourself too much. It's fine! I want to stream. Pointy teeth. Pointy teeth like me. It's half open mouth, has no tongue. Wait, I have a tongue. I don't have the tongue thingy, but yeah. The creature doesn't move even an inch. The eyes have been replaced by crystals, red light, currant juice. What is the fuck is currant juice? I knock on the gate. Knock knock, Taraka, Imaska. Your voices welcome by the screeching of dozens of avian throats. They take off from behind the wall, heading towards the lake. With a few breaths, the eyes of the gargoyle grow brighter. Okay. What with all the ape shouts? You lost? The voice is coming from the monster's mouth. Oh, it's a mage living inside there, isn't it? The remains still. Stand in front of me. I want to see your mug. The rolling voice belongs to a woman. But it's lined with unnatural creaking. It's a woman. It's an old woman. Get closer. The eyes don't rotate, no blink. So who are you? Friendly, playful. Must say, as a Roadwarden, I've seen some disgusting beasts, but you surely have the kindest voice of them all. I'm Sora, the new Roadwarden. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Sora, the new Roadwarden. I'm the new Roadwarden, and I value my time. Let's speak face to face. I introduce myself. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's fine with you. What? No, we're gonna be playful. I've seen some disgusting beasts, but you surely have the kindest voice of them all. During the long pause, the glow of the gargoyle's eyes subside. Once they light up again, the voice gets even colder. I don't know what answer you're looking for, so you'll get none. Do you even know who I am? I don't, I'm afraid. I'm just getting to know the realm. So smooth. So you lost your way, and now you're wasting my time. Long pause. I'm Yudakia, the only enchantress. She's an enchantress. The only enchantress you'll find in this land. You're disturbing my work. I don't see people in the middle of the day. Return in the early morning or a few hours before dusk. You have to, but yet don't bother me at all. Your monster's eyes darken again. Your mount is ready to ride away. Still have 11 hours. I wait for as long as it takes for her to let me in. It will make you angry, but I touch the gargoyle's head. I'm afraid I have to speak with you right now. I don't like both of these things. Okay, we can just travel. Well, but luxurious hamlet for some reason spoiled by the wild beasts. You're currently here. I don't want to make her angry, and we're not gonna wait. We still have 11 hours. Yeah, we're gonna travel up here. I don't want to make her angry. That's a little boat. With no trees or crags blocking the sun, the road is bright and inviting. The simple bridge is centuries old, bitten by time. It makes you think of the dolmen you saw south of here. The fuck is a dolmen? The torrent here is deep and fast, with plenty of fish. The boat is destroyed beyond repair, rotten, falling to pieces. Holes on the floor and on the sides, overgrown with fungi and moss. Thick shrubs lining the path are covered with thorns. Small birds are jumping from one twig to another, picking at the brown berries, knowing from the herbaria that the fruits are safe. See, guys, because we are so intelligent and so knowledgeable, we know from the, what was it? The herbaria that the fruits are safe to eat. You eat a few bittersweet ones as well. I wash myself in the river, I take a closer look at the fish, I look around for an hour so many I can find something cute. Where's my knowledge? I think I've read something about these fish. Okay, first we're gonna wash ourselves. Ah, fuck! You're barely standing. You undress, keeping your eggs at hand, and check the water with your hand. It is as warm as it is clean. You step in, hearing your mount's fearful snort. You tell her to quench its thirst, but then a harsh bite reaches your cough. Oh, I should have checked the fish first. You look down, another wave of pain runs through your legs and your blood flows downstream. In a panic, you climb back out, grabbing a clump of grass. A fish is still holding your thigh. You pull it and squeeze with anger. Its mouth is filled with thin, inch-long teeth. You need a bandage. I cast it into the bushes and make it suffocate. Yeah, fuck you, stupid fish! Chad peacefully chews the grass, enjoying the sun on his back, ready to take a nap. I should have okay, guys, next time, before we try to drink something or eat something, we're gonna look at it first. I look around for an hour or so, maybe I can find something of use. After what feels like an eternity of searching around the boat, the banks, and the shops, sit down on the bridge to take a break, then realize you haven't actually looked beneath it. You kneel on the grass. Oh my god. You kneel on the grass and look into the darkness. Among the cobwebs and boxes, you spot an old piece of fabric pinned under a rock. Pull it out and find a rotting, torn pouch that contains a single dragon bone. Make sure you haven't missed the other ones in the dirt, but if they ever existed, they have rolled down and sunk for good. I throw the pouch away and stand up. Grass. New fishing method. But I lost freaking vitality thing. Chad peacefully chews the grass and enjoying the sun in the back, ready to take a nap. No point in saying, oh, go. I just take a nap? What happens if I wait? Okay, well, we're gonna fucking perish. Should I just eat something? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, let's go. It's a fucking fight, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, wait, let me... Enough grass touching with our teeth. Now! The gentle road leads downhill, getting greener and less rocky to the farther north you get. Just in case your eyes run towards a few drier parts of the meadow, you instantly shout at Chet to make haste! A pack of short-haired wolves, at least 20 members strong, is chasing after you. Their coats are a mixture of yellow, black, and white spots if someone threw mud and painted them. They move towards the road with a human-like speed, and you realize only some of them running straight at you. They're trying to cut through my path. Uh-oh. If it wasn't for your palfrey, the beast would have already caught up with you. That trap was perfectly set up. Yeah, wolves are freaking intelligent, guys. Not leaving you any path of escape. Your terrified mount is disciplined enough to stay on the beaten path, and even though one of the big-eared wolves almost sinks his teeth into your mount thigh, you manage to squeeze between the hunters. For the next few minutes, you do your best to get further away, and while your gallop is indeed faster, the wolves easily shorten the distance by moving through the sparse forest. You ride past the wooden cabin placed in the clearing at the bottom of a rock face, but you can't stop while the pack is at your your back. Maybe I have something I could use here. What? We're gonna fight! Nothing to fight them up with! You think about your sacks and bundles, but the pack won't wait for you to sort things out. The group gets larger and the further you go, as even more members previously... Oh guys, we're gonna die! I'm glad I saved. Previously hidden among the trees and grasses now join the hunt. Allowing the tired family members to slow down. You may be able to lose them after some time, but scaring or wounding some of them may force them to give up on the prey. My axe doesn't have enough range. I don't have a crossbow. I don't have any potion that could help me. I have nothing to fight them off. You focus on the road ahead, forcing your mount to speed up whenever a beast tries to catch it. After another few minutes, you leave the hills and enter the grasslands of a valley, but the pack doesn't give up on you yet. At least the numbers have stopped growing. You're already outside of the territory, and the handful of spotted, colorful shells also seem tired. They're forced to stay on the beaten path. Without a palfrey, it would be dead already. Chad! Oh no, we're stinky. You smell. You get out of the valley and follow another narrow path through the hills and trees, clearly shaped by humans, at least in part. The leaves and rocks start to blur into vague memory, but after another few minutes, the house stopped. Don't slow down just yet. Those were some stubborn wolves. What? You reach a gentle, open path, seeing a lake to the west and hearing a gentle creak ahead of you. Chad is exhausted but patient, more happy to survive than is angry at your Wanderlust. At least you can hope the pack... Really, they used Wanderlust. I know that it's a borrowed word, but interesting. at least you can hope the pack will move to a different place during the night. I better get out of the saddle and let the rest for move forward. Okay, we have 7:45. Jesus Christ. That's a naked person. The air is humidified, but we still have... Okay. The air is humid but fresh, vitalizing. The light touches the road, and shops blocked only by the single willow welded and trimmed. You're by a lake too large for you to see its other bank, but the local soil isn't too fertile. There are only a few trees on the horizon, while the struggling bushes and grasses fight with the layers of rock. Path leading farther north is green, bright and calming. Just happy you have survived your shenanigans. Seems sacred. Oi! A grey rabbit is cleaning its fur near the brook, but the sound of hooves makes it hop towards the nearest shop. But after it sinks into the leaves, you hear it squeal cut off quickly. Chad, you should be happy that I'm sitting on you. That you have my butt on top of you. Chad, please. Whatever its hunter was, it leaves behind only the rustling of the thicket and a trail of blood. Wait for a long minute with a hand on your axe, but the creature doesn't return. You relax a bit, then turn towards the stone statue of a young woman. It's a statue, okay. My name is Sora. I used to be a scholar. I ride a bit closer to it. Such a monument would be a better fit for a temple or a rich city folk's house. Here, without any cover, it's already losing its shape from the rains and dust. Chunks of the face and hair have already broken off. Its detailed eyes and human-like... Oh no, is there a Medusa? Oh no, it has detailed eyes and human-like proportion, and the clothes are like fabric petrified by a spell. The statue carries the usual traveling equipment, a walking staff, a gambus, and simple pants now covered by leaves. It's a shame to see it deteriorating. Look at the pedestal, maybe someone left a valuable offering. Bro, that was Medusa. Oh, we're gonna look at the pedal. The pedestal. You dismount and approach the bushes covering the legs and the pedestal. You see some old wooden bowls, as well as rocks. You try to push the leaves away, but the stems are thick and healthy, covered with insects and spiderwebs. Until you remove the thicket, you won't be able to see if there's anything worth stealing. Thankfully, there are no thorns, and the touch of a leaf doesn't make your finger itchy. It's not stealing. An abandoned statue needs no gifts. I'm about half an hour. I could use my axe to cut down the bushes and twigs. I consider washing myself on the street. Okay, let's wash myself first. The brook would hardly cover your feet, but you could sit on the pebbles and splash yourself with water. I wash my hands, face, and neck. Yay! We're no longer super stinky! Always happy, a little surprised. Oi. As you wash your sweaty skin, Chad quenches thirst and looks for intruders. Step away. You have to turn to Chad. In about half an hour I could use my axe, okay. We have to eat! Starvation weakens you on the physical struggles. Ooh, we have to... How much longer? Okay. Tether Chad to the tree, letting you choose between drinking, grazing, and napping. Prepare your equipment, keeping an eye on the bush where you saw the rabbit's last moment. You use a weight to move the plants to one side, then cut right above the ground. The stems are healthy and flexible, so getting through them is rough. You have enough strength to deal with them in a couple of minutes. Throw them into the lake. The work goes on for a bit, but once you're done, the statue stands in its former glory. Yay! A couple of old offerings are still on the pedestal. Polished rocks, bone figurines, and moldy bowls and plates that used to store food. One vessel you see a dragon bone. Start could be old. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Well then, but it would surely be accepted by any merchant. This gun was left here for a good reason. This is mine. Boink! You wash it in the brook and straighten up just a tiny bit richer. That's your style. Okay. So gonna fucking die. We're so gonna fucking die, guys. Let's make it. Okay. Bye. Then we have to stop somewhere. The lakeside is full with the chirping of cicadas and crickets, as well as the roaring of bees from the hills. The tall yellow grasses are interwoven with flowers and bumblebees. But the peaceful water shines just as much as the wings of dragonflies. This road is often traveled, and the clatter of hoofs carries far. Thanks to the vast field of view, the creatures hiding in the meadows are unlikely to jump on a monster as large as Chad. In the distance, you see a palisade and a large building set on the side of the crossroads. As you get closer, you hear a conversation from behind the wall. Two men are arguing about if they really just heard a horse. Maybe they knew some useful info. Finally, someone to talk to. Yes, finally, someone to talk to! No, fuck that. So let's ask them for rumors. Is there another one? No. Chet carries you towards the open gate on his own, welcoming an opportunity to rest by pushing out the air loudly through its nostrils. Nearby wooden pen won't offer much space for a horse, but should be enough for grazing in a nap. As you dismount, two men get up from the front stairs. They're clean-shaven. Oh, right, we're stinky. The clean-shaven faces reveal that they're in their early 20s. The first one is taller than you. You broad-shouldered and wears light brown pants and a darker jacket, both of them made of leather. With an inviting smile, he gets up and moves open the enclosure. His steps are heavy and slow, but every movement is marked with care, ensuring he won't knock down anything around. Man looks as different from his colleague as the sun from the moon. He's unusually short and wears a heavy cloak made of black fur, so large it could cover his entire shell. He opens the door of the building, hides his hand, and peeks into the room. Foggy! His voice is thrown unconcerned. Messenger, come! Take off some of my bundles, let my horse rest. Hanging barrel sways in the wind. This thing? Marking the places in... Yeah, we can eat here! Marking the place in inn or a tavern. The building resembles a merchant's house from Hovlavon. Whitewashed with oiled, elegant wooden beams. The fragile walls are high enough to avoid floods and snow. You have no doubt that a troll or even a pebbler could easily break through them. Palisade is short, has hardly any support, and has no walkway for crossbowmen. Oddly enough for even a makeshift hamlet. It is the open harbor that makes you uneasy. Aside from the fish, any creature, aquatic or not, could walk into the yard. Undisturbed, the path is covered with paw prints and claw marks. Uh-oh. Better not to leave Chet outside during the night. A black and white bird swoops in the water, then flaps its... Where is it in the water? Oh. It flaps its wings and takes over the silver, twitching creature in its talons. The large man clears his throat. And what have we here? Coming from a far friend? Are there no horses and holders? It was a stentorian, close to a shout. You vaguely recognize his accent as one of the city. What for, kind soul? Chet came with me. Chet came with me from blah 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 blah. Far, far away indeed. You can't see it from here. I haven't been to the place you've mentioned. Me and my horse are from the city. There's him in silence. Then look at the door, waiting for the keep on this place. Yeah, I have a long journey behind me. I need a place to rest. Let's be like the Junie. With your beast, it may not be the right place. You have to ask me. Scratches the back of his head. You'd have to lead it inside, and I'm not going to clear its droppings, you know. You hear heavy footsteps. A woman shows up in the doorway and looks at you from the top of the stairs. She's even more towering and stout than her son, the man who just welcomed you, with a massive chest and his pear-shaped face with a prominent... It's booba like me, Chet, look. Her movements are composed and confident. She may be older than 50, with a mixture of grey and dark blonde hair. She has only one arm, the left one notably muscular, and with a hand so large it could likely chop off Chet's head with a single strike or crush yours like a berry. Through the slit of her robe made of creamy worn fur, you spot her trunk-like legs. Bro, she's an ogre. She runs her eyes over your blade, arm on mount, her lips form into something of a smile, distorted by the scar that runs through her mouth. She used to be an adventurer, guys. The tall guy looks a lot like her. He spreads his arms, forming a chain between you and her. The traveler's looking for a place to rest. His powerful voice turns timid and keeps turning his head from left to right and back. There's a source, I don't know. Meet Foggy, friend. The woman looks at him with amusement, then glances at her palfrey. And this, she vaguely stretches out her hand over the yacht. It's Foggy Lake. Are you here to see me, love, or are you just stopping by? Of course we're here to see you, lady. Her voice is hoarse, like that of a traveler who spent too many autumn nights in cold tents, yet carries a hint of motherly concern. Close the animal pen behind me and head towards the stairs. Yeah, but then she took an arrow to the knee, just like me. Look, my name is Sora, I used to be a scholar. Most folks who spend the night here are walkers, but if you have coin, we'll let your horse inside. You won't find another shelter on the spot of the dragon was, especially not in creeks. Scratches a broad chin with sausage-like fingers. You drink? Sure, of course we drink. How much do we even have? How many coins do we have? 7! Oh, we got you. We stole coins. That's my horse. Chad is still here. Well, they can't survive and the dragon was on their own. Yeah, we need Chad, or else we would have fucking perished. You drink in good company. I shake my head and I go, okay. Make a single loud clap and rub my hands together. I wouldn't dare to insult yours. Oh yeah, we're gonna be funny here. Brief powerful laughter is enough to scare away the birds from above the lake. Your mom lets out a fearful snort. You have to visit creeks, dear. They will love you there. Come share a story with me in a mug. Without waiting for your response, she walks inside. The tall man takes a deep breath. Oh, God, I will take care of your horse. He encourages you with a gesture. And by that, he means we won't do anything with it. As the man in black fur. Whenever screechy words follow the deep voices of his companions, he sounds like a brat. We won't be feeding or washing beasts that aren't going in a stew. We'll keep an eye on it. Find new spots to rest. The side of a boat and stool near the palisade. Without another word, I go up the stairs. Often they plan to join us. We're gonna ask them if they're gonna plan to join us, right? The lodgeman chuckles. We don't have any guards, so we need to stay sharp. No drinking. No leaving valuable possessions behind. He nods toward your horse. We'll feast in winter when we get a break from this place. He thinks for a moment. Noah, we're planning a humble hunt, he says. For someone with a thinking soul, come speak with us once you're done. We're gonna hunt, guys! Remember, we're a scholar. We're just a freaking scholar. And not go up the stairs. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're gonna... Okay, we're probably gonna sleep up here. The narrow segmented window shutters let in a lot of light without letting the beast inside. The air is humid, but carries not a hint of purity. Putridity. The heels of Foggy's boots make her steps thunder, even though the planks don't creak. Make yourself at home, she says without looking at you, heading to the trapdoor in the corner. I just grab a little something. There is catch the screeches of haunting birds in the wind that leaks in through the windows, but other than that, the room is quiet. I investigate the main hall, I check the basement. I don't want to check the basement. The room is crammed with stuff. The bear pelt on the ground would be a nice resting spot, but the place doesn't look like a real home. No chests, no cabinets for clothes, no toys to choose for simple craft that would fill the time during raining evenings. Living with so many windows in winter would be struggle. Would clear this place in one morning and move all that's worth saving in once in... Ah, sure, we're gonna check the basement, it's okay. The meager light in us, there are dozens of barrels, sacks, stone tools, bells, and pieces of roasted fish or bird meat. Foggy notices you, but doesn't say anything. She looks for something among a bunch of bottles. There's a couple more animal trophies placed on the top of the prayers and leaning against the walls. Fangs, claws, moose head, and little skin. Quite a collection. I look where the ladder leads. We're just checking out the house, guys. We climb up the simple rope ladder and reach the attic. It smells like a haystack. The floor is covered with animal furs, bags, and cloth. And there's a soul sitting in a corner, a bearded man in his 20s who has only the right hand. Though unlike the tavern keeper, he has kept the rest of his arm. His sleepy eyes observe you without a word after he greets you with a nod. He starts to put on his boots. Sit down at the table and wait for the keeper's return. Take a glance at the blood on the table, the scattered yellow feathers, and a bowl of guts and talons. Yummy, quote, I will grab the... No. You find yourself a clean stool. Foggy shows up soon, smiling, holding 2 cups in her hands, a butter on her fingers, and a cloth under her shoulder. She puts everything on the stool and wipes the table clean. Up the mess, just a part of the job, she explains without a hint of apology. I rather dress birds in the yard, but the bloody roast beasts. Sometimes the folks from creeks bring us meals, but we need to take care of ourselves. Throws the bloody cloth back into the bucket, making a splash, then sits down on a stool, making it look like it was made for a doll. She rests her elbow on the table and looks you in the eyes. Her voice is warm, yet intrusive. So who am I dealing with? Also, guys, I just realized we've been going for almost 2 hours, and we're still at day 1. Out of 40. I introduce myself. The butter removes a seal seemingly by itself. The wax floats in the air briefly, then lands on the table gently. Without a word, she pours thick liquid into the cups with her only hand, but doesn't offer you a drink just yet. Trying to learn more about the penicillin. A tavern seems like fashion. I'm looking for a Asterion. We're gonna look for a Asterion. There are 24 hours in a day, bro. Looks at you for a longer moment without the slightest movement. Who do you think he's here? Saying that I do, but maybe you know where I can find him. Ah, Mr. Sunstead, yes, she shakes her head and leans on the table. I don't know his whereabouts. He didn't tell me a thing more than I need to hear. When was the last time you saw him? She glances at the window, same as the others in the late days of spring. Waiting for his return, me and all the villagers, then moved on. I've no idea where I went. Wait, there's more villages? Real days? No. Just so at you with the fierceness of a bear. That's all I said. Is this a village? What can you tell me about him? She rests her only hand across her stomach, which she identifies as a version of crossing her arms. Customer and Aaron run at what's there to say? Your additional questions don't get many more answers. She brings up the man's looks and equipment without adding much to what you've already learned from Julia. I was paying with dragons rarely bartered, she adds. That's how city folk do, eh? Seeking riches, then locking themselves in a chamber, prisoners of their mind. My words that a frown is not really what I'm aiming for. I shrug. No, we're gonna smile. We're gonna smile. She's like the cheery person. See, her chuckle makes you think of a wolf's growl. Yeah. Did he do any jobs for you? She presses her tongue against her cheek. Huh? A cheek and her lips? Huh? 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 I'm trying to do that, huh? Well, I'm not sure. He was bring me news and luring my messages. Told me some stuff, sometimes brought a thing or two. His life wasn't really that riveting. It's another muckers lost singing in the corner patching his club. Tell you anything unusual? She said at you without looking. Such a what? Something that seems to where he went, something you find an unusual place, something useful. Maybe I could buy a bag. No. He frowns. I'll tell you everything of anything. His son especially bothered by his disappearance. See me as someone eager to make friends with a vagabond? I'll take it as a compliment to my skills as a tavern keep. Folks come and go, the faces disappear, friends die in my arms. She pauses. Families fade away. There was a different Roadwarden years ago, and there's another one now. There's only Foggy in the northern on that slow son of mine in one creeks. I have only so many tears to spare. Oh, so she lost a lot of family members. Okay, I see. Return to this later. Maybe once their souls are too restless to stay quiet, but now go ahead and enjoy your drink. Raise the cup to your nose. You smell flowers, yeast and hops. The liquid is golden on the edges, but resembles red amber in the center. It's as thick as an herbal medicament. You can look at your companions, seeking a hint of what's expected of you. Some places people gulp down the mead, but your vessel allows you to appreciate the aroma. The huge keeper smiles and takes a sip. I like her. Follow her lead, allowing the drink to pass your lips. It's from hiding none of his subtleties. Drinking mead is a never-ending conflict between holding the taste in your mouth and saving yourself from the tormenting sweetness of honey. Yet the flavors of flowers are just as present, too difficult to capture just yet. Foggy leans forward with an elbow resting on the table. Well, for me it's a lazy day. At least the rain spares us, so nicely holding off till the evening. Okay, what's the story behind this place? It can't be more than a few years old. Brought you to the naughty room as someone who spends their life cleaning tables. Could be into some expensive drinks. Let's change the topic. Let's ask about the story. It's our third summer on the roof of Foggy Lake, but the palisade is older. It used to be blah blah blah. Yeah, that's the dream. We're just we're so drunk already, guys. We are not listening anymore. She called me love. How did I stay safe? Quick legs, love. Good. Are you still waiting? Oh, we're so drunk. We have no idea what she's talking about anymore. Oh, any interesting beasts you hunt for? Oh, I hunt for nothing. Not since I lost my arm. The boys are sort of not pay for it either. What? I thought we were gonna go hunt. Huh? It's sometimes clubbed down the hair, but we're all about foraging and bird traps. Okay. Okay. If I'm about to starve, I don't enjoy killing. Sometimes set up traps. I don't enjoy. How long you want from what's game from rats and pigeons? Ugh. I do. Making muscle bleed makes me feel alive. Nah. We're just gonna set. We're scholars, right? We do not really need to hunt for animals. We just set up traps because we are so intelligent and such geniuses. That's hardly hot, is it? She leans forward, chuckling. Picking up a dead bird from a loop is not the same as pushing away a warm corpse that was just spinning you down to the ground. She looks toward the open window shutters. Not the same, but probably smarter. A friend of mine was a real huntress for a year or so. And then she took an arrow to the knee. Okay, let's change the topic. What do you have to sell? I don't have anything that we can sell. Okay. Ooh, we unlocked a new trader. Okay, let me take a look first. Yeah, we need this. Wait, I thought I only had one meal left. Never mind. We're not gonna buy this. Okay. We do not have anything. Oh, okay. Nah, I've come back with something I could sell for profit. I like to eat. Yeah, we like to eat. Yay! Wait, did I get that for free? No, her arm grabs a bowl. Give me a moment. You sit down at the clean table. After a moment, the keeper brings you 2 bowls. One with the roasted ants. Ugh! One with roasted ants and crickets, and one with a warm stew. Once you're done, Foggy picks the leftovers for you as a snack. The rest of the day, you mentioned that you're already paid for another 3 meals. Wait, what? When did I pay for that? We have 5 hours and 30 minutes to go. I'm looking for work. Let me see. I'm looking for work. Okay. Check on old Pagos. Okay. Somehow doubt you're here to forage for me, love. Not that I have any room for... Oh, excuse me? I'm a scholar. I can forage. Not that I have any room for another soul. Let me think. She runs her eyes over the shelves and the trophies, but it's the rocks surrounding the fireplace that catch her attention. Folks at Old Pagos are weirdly quiet. They were supposed to drop 2 wagons of rocks at my place. Oh, is that the wagon that I found? Let's check on them and just find out if they were fine. You mentioned the payment and won't take much work from a rider. Get there and back in less than a day, just right west of here. So the road takes you south to the crossroads. Turn west again and you'll find the village. I'll give you, let's say, a dragon bone. That's not much, but she waves it off. Roadwarden should get familiar with all the villages anyway. Just do it when you have a chance. I'll have more coins for you once you prove you can be trusted. Okay, we're gonna go there, guys. We're gonna go there. I feel like we can do it. We're not gonna sleep here. We're gonna do this. We have 5.5 more hours. We should be fine. And then we're gonna die because of wolves. They might want the old version not, but even if not a safe long walls and safe roads. Crops are weak, but for generations now they've been cutting stone and building for other tribes in exchange for supplies. A time ago they tied themselves to the monks, and now they're only kindly on those. Don't follow the orders of truth. Oh, fuck that! She paused, twisting her lips to one side, choosing her words carefully. But they are plenty fine folks, true believers. Something lost in the city. No one wants to be on slave trading and pillage. And yet, you never learn anything. Okay, let me see if she has something to say. What can you tell me about? Secluded residence. The secluded residence. Ooh, that worked. I know a fair bit about that house. It's not more than a few years old. It's east of the watchtower, surrounded with a wall. My Ilan helped build it. Sissy as well, as did many souls from Gelrox. Eudokia enchanted things for all the tribes for years. Now she got enough savings and trust to get to the stone on which she needs. She slept alongside the workers in the watchtower for a month. I can't trust their builder right, she told me. But she doesn't leave her home at all, just surrounds herself with walking rocks. She doesn't seek friends among the tribes. Maybe she's lonely or maybe crazy. A witch. Okay, we good, we good. Oh, yeah, right. We need the necromancers, guys. Drops a chin. I don't like what they're doing one bit, but I can't blame them. The folks at even the marshes struggle, and they don't know how to protect the kids. The elders, Orentius, the priest. She cracks her shoulders. White man, but priest is like a zealot. Always looks like he's on the verge of crying. Closes the door with a wave of her hand, letting in some fresh air. She looks at the lake. They used to trade in lumber, thus from marshes, until Haldersdale started selling their own trees for better prices. Greater marshes died, and so came the hunger. She looks at you. There's no lips. You may judge them, but at least the preacher gave them hope. What? We want to be a necromancer. Vote. Please play my trumpet. Road 96. Okay, say time for me to go. We have 5.5 hours, right? Yes. Let's wash ourselves. You enter the bridge and move to its edge. Somewhere below you notice a glimmer. Hey, you! Step back! Run! Not even thinking, you leap towards the yard. A long teeth-filled mouth. Oops! We're so dead. A long teeth-filled mouth breaks through the water surface, splashing it in every direction. It bites the empty place where you were just standing, while the front limbs, thick, scaled, and ending with claws as large as your fingers. Then on the wood was the saurians. It's a dinosaur! Yellow Eyes notices that you're outside of his reach as nonchalantly slides into the lake. You hear laughter coming from the yard. The large foragers whose wearing leather was running with help, but now stands with hands on his thighs, cackling without rest. The man in black fur, on the other hand, looks at you with worry. You see a hand keep beneath his clothes, as if he was reaching for something. What are you doing? The lake isn't for outsiders. I guess for air and thank them for warning or stay away, don't you worry. Maybe warm it first. No, we're gonna be nice. Just nodding gestures for his companion to cut it. They both move towards the gate. We're gonna talk to them. Yeah, we're so drunk. I don't know. No, we're not gonna lie. How is Dalit? I don't know. Our bummers on the southern road that kind of traveled to San just wanted to buy hot drinks and healing potions from us. We have a guys, we have a healing potion, don't we? It has a total experience, I wouldn't understand. Oh, I can't use this. I thought I could heal myself and get here some vitality back. What's the plan? I could use some work. Elon's voice goes even longer. Glad to hear that. Okay, so these guys are Tsui and Elon. There's hardly any fruits left around here and even fewer mushrooms, so we're planning to do some bird catching. Not without killing, maybe not today, but in 9 days. Okay, guys, we have to remember this. Hello, Ash. I hope that everyone's fine here. Just looking work on the side. I don't know this game, and it seems like they show your narrative talent. Though. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Enjoy your lucky. Enjoy your lucky. And especially your work. It's already 10 p.m. here. And then when I said... yeah, the title is... Wait, what was the title again? Reading in this society. When you need my help with bird, don't you just let them walk in stress? How much do you pay? Okay, how much do you pay? I mean, maybe a scary trip, but it won't take long. You know, just show up where you're near before we'll be back in a few hours. Get 5... I feel like this is a dangerous job. Or do you need my help with bird? Don't you just let them walk into traps? I guess that the core is used for snares. These won't do. We want to catch a runner this big. Raises his muscular arm and stops it maybe a foot above his head and bring it here alive. We want its meat for later. The man with one hand interrupts him. His voice is weak but disdainful. He's ought to be dull with no tame. Bonding with monsters brings only death. It's the accent of the city folk, same as yours. So will bring us full bellies in winter, squawks Sizzy. Tfee. Only Morseman, what's your plan exactly? Okay, what's the plan? Grabs a rope, you catch his neck, you pull it to keep it from running. No order to just make it busy enough for us to run it. Like I could use better equipment. This sounds real there. We're a scholar, we're intelligent guys. Well, you shouldn't need weapons for it, friend, but you may look for something worthwhile in Holosdale. Elon points west. Akakios is all about trade. I mean, we wanted to go west anyways, so... Thank you, Ash. Okay, I can't leave my horse. This all sounds really dangerous. What are you going to do with the catch? We'll tether it to the palisade for a day or two, then take it to creeks. Our traps will have enough space to look after through autumn. We'll drop a few eggs, even if not as fresh food. No problem with the supplies and creeks? Maybe, but not big enough to make us pay more. It all sounds really dangerous. That's why we want you to do the rough part, which is forages. I'm just a scholar! Roadwarden knows how to fight. At least, it's on his own. Without its flock, putting me in front of a large beast for just 5 dragons? That's bullshit. Haggle for a bit while Elon gets easily convinced to see who cuts your conversation short. Even his voice is croaky, but it's also good. You get 8. Ask for more while they're better buying food and howls. I'll leave my horse behind. I won't worry about it. Elon waves a hand just like his mother did it. We'll take care of it. The one-handed man starts to object, but the horse shut up from C makes him sigh. His shoulder's sick. Then goes on. He's a loony and would stumble over his own feet on a trip, but to store what he needs when told. And you know, he won't steal it. He hates animals. Fine, I'll be back in nice days. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be back bird hunting. Okay, boy. Okay, we're gonna go bird hunting in 9 days, guys. Not today, but... Okay, gonna travel west. We have 5.5 hours. You squeeze between the hills and the forest. The only larger beast you spot is a single saurian basking on a boulder, lazily observing you from a safe distance. Your ears catch the howls coming from the north, long and loud, while you look at the lake, hoping there's no threat hiding below the water surface. I'm scared of water now, guys. The few plants growing next to the road mostly bear fruit. The road is not as reliable here as it was the eastern bank. Parts of it are a bit muddy and the puddle disturb your road. Oh my god, muddy roads. So I recently bought Snow Runner, right? Snow Runner should be called Mud Runner. I needed like 4 to 5 hours to actually kind of get into the game. I finished the tutorial pretty quickly, but afterwards I was like, the fuck am I doing? And it's just mud everywhere. No wonder he's so stinky. I'm always stinky. Look here. Your face is dirty. The road's not as reliable as it was in the Eastern Bank. Maybe the locals will maintain it before it gets swallowed by the lake. Oh, is this the tavern and we're just gonna leave here? Okay. The deep loud yells of howlers are piercing your ears, concealing any other sound in the area. They're sitting on branches and in the tall grass, not really trying to... 5 hours with Gucci. Oh, they're really trying to hide. The thick black and gold furs cover the entire shells, aside from the charcoal black faces with roundish flat noses and white nostrils. The younger members of the pack are about the size of your mount's head, but the larger ones would be chest high if it wasn't for the fact they walk on all fours. The long tails are like an additional arm, helping them climb. So these are monkeys, right? From the branch they hold food while they eat. They're particularly muscular, but when they form the pink lips into the shape of a cup, they are... I think they are monkeys. Pink lips into the shape of a cup to release the house. Their mouths are so wide they could fit your entire arm inside. As you listen to the shouts, you reach for your head. You feel a weird itch, but somehow you can't scratch it. Give me a distance, I take a look at the hide behind the boulder. Oh my god. The whitish rawhide covers the grass like a blanket. Surrounded by paw prints. The howlers don't wait for you to approach it. One of the larger ones jumps on the ground, leaning on his hand, challenging you with its gaze. It's rather blunt teeth. Try to scare the howlers away. The monkey may try to attack me, so I grab the rawhide quickly and flee. Oh, look, it's a save file. You're on the verge of death and infects your appearance. But we've got the rawhide. You stretch out your legs, then dash ahead. At first, the monkeys move away with a few unconvinced yells, but then those from above start to howl. Even deeper than before, and you feel as if your guts are starting to move, hitting against each other. You get dizzy, and soon the pain enters your skull as if you're getting hit by a smith hammer time and time again. If you manage to stay calm, focus on your goal. The larger creatures try to cut your path, but being in the ground, they can't keep up with your legs. Without stopping, you grab the rawhide, then carry on, waiting for a few heartbeats before you change direction rapidly, now getting closer to Chad. The largest beast leaps from behind a tree and lands right next to you. As it flings you back, you crush into the ground and scrape against the beaten ground, painfully rubbing your skin. Your side hurts, but you get back on your feet, still holding the blanket. Your mount snorts and walks away, ready to flee. I chase after it. This seems like a niche and original game, like Slay the Prince, but I have to admit, holy cow, the text level is over 9,000. The creator must love Tolkien, yes. This feels like D&D campaign, not gonna lie. I kinda like it, but I should have played a different game, because I'm still kinda sick. Oops. By the time you reach the saddle, the beasts have already abandoned their pursuit. Though they still shout angrily. Chet is more than ready to flee. Oh yeah, by the way, who came in late, guys? Chet is my horse. Its ears are held back, nostrils wrinkled. You wonder if it suffers from the howls. You ride away and take a few deep breaths, then inspect the rawhide. The wet, torn blanket is worth as much as a bread crust. You're fucking kidding me. Still, it's not rotten. If the owners are around, they may recognize it. I'd ride forward. Let me drink again and cough again. Guys, we're really fucked. We need to find shelter. You experience no penalties and bonuses. Ooh. Let's go. You leave the lake behind. The pebble road runs through the hillside. Oh, shit. It's still 5 hours. The tall grasses and rock faces above you, and dark lush forests below. Chunks of this path were shaped by human tools who know how many centuries ago. To widen it, the builders dug through the uneven boulders and used rocks and logs to fill up the cavities with thousands of rocks, each one smaller than your fist. But you have a good view of what's happening between the trees on your left. The bushes and shrubs grow so densely between them that you can't imagine entering these woods on your own. Farther south, the German is coming out. Farther south, there are plumes of smoke, a settlement most likely. Or it could be fucking bandits. Well, let's see. Oh. Okay. At the top of the hill, you reach a stone wall, a quiet place with no smoke coming from it. You look inside and see the glimpse of a peaceful ruin. While the main road is beaten and easy for hooves to trod, the destroyed gate and the remains of the front yard have almost been reclaimed by the short grasses. Seek any oh my god, wait. Ugh. The sudden gremlin emerging. You see any suspicious movement, but the place seems to be free of inhabitants larger than a falcon. The air is fresh and the wind shakes the tree crowns gently. We're still super stinky. People stay away from you. Your face is dirty, you seem exhausted, your clothes are torn and worn. Seeing you struggling with this game is kind of funny, not gonna lie. That's the fun of this game, right? I entered the yard. The hamlet could be a hunter's shelter, a military outpost, or a store. Also, we're playing as a scholar, because we are so intelligent. I'm a tensai. It's funny, because it's true. Oi! Oi, look crew. Oi! The damaged door and gate are years old, soggy and moldy, and judging by the squirrels, birds, and the animal feces you see in the grass, this place is but a part of the wilderness. Shit. Need a place to rest. The roof collapsed only a few years back, turning into food for the mushrooms. The outer wall looks generations old, but it used to be maintained. Those materials came from different times and areas. I go behind the building. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The chaos box arrived after you approached the tree stump. The dusk fox's growl sounded like a mix of an obnoxious bird and an infant. One of the animals standing only a few feet away from you is jumping and showcasing its tiny sharp teeth and raccoon-like black mask on its little head. The animal, with its thick brownish gray fur, seems more stout than any red fox. The second loud creature jumps onto the table made of half trunk. Unlike the first one, it has a brighter golden fur. Bends on its forelegs, observing with its dark eyes, not furious, nor scared, rather sad and protective. Ah, it's protecting its what's it called? Its baby. It's grossed in a miserable wine. The beasts are not even waist high, but their numbers may be an issue. There's yet another sound coming from behind you, and even more from the bushes nearby. No time to wait. I kick one of them as quickly as I can. I need to block the charge, erase my hands, and prepare myself to step away and try to count them. Let me use my knowledge. I have enough time to judge the situation. Okay. We have time. We're scholars, guys. We're intelligent geniuses. You take a quick glance and memorize your surroundings. There's 3 large creatures in your proximity. The third one is right behind you, and while loud, is lumbering on its paws. The noise from the bushes belonged to little pups. Oh, pups was the word I was looking for. Most likely harmless, though they are doing their best to imitate their guardians. Sharp senses allow you to react right away. Since the one behind me is weaker than the others, I run for it. Aha! You pass the weaker fox and run towards your belongings, encouraging the beasts to chase you all the way to the gate as they growl with determination. For now, they stay in the shelter, filled with pride. You and Chet take a few steps away. The place was already been so let the dust say they aren't threatening anyone. Sure you want to leave this place to its face? That's right, I get in the saddle right away. The Duskfoss observes you as you climb up the saddle. They're growling and walking in circles. One of the pups knocks down the sibling, starting a playful fight. Okay. Yeah, no. We still have 4.5 hours, guys. We're Gucci. We Gucci. Gucci. Okay. Okay. Where did the fire come from? Smoke. The trees on your right get sparser, replaced by yellow meadows and marshes. There are a few lonely birches around. They're bearing the signs of tapping, more with knife cuts, tied with cords. Some of them still carry wooden vessels. If they were simply abandoned, maybe last spring, maybe blah blah blah. Maybe before that. A few of the trees are already dried out, and the winds managed to knock them down. To get closer to the crossroads, the ground gets muddy. The beaten path avoids the wetlands as much as it can. The screeches and hisses mixed with the buzzing of insects, and as he reaches a small pond, the signs of blood on its bank. Ah, fuck me. The air is moist and heavy and has a hint of rotting meat to it. Oh, zombies, guys. May still be early, but it's better to avoid the box when nighttime approaches. Such places rarely have fine roads. 4.5 hours, we could see. What was that? The darker than forests. The local creatures start their hunt up to an hour earlier. Uh-oh. Trees and bushes are sparse here, growing from the barren grasslands. Some of them bear late summer fruits. A group of wayfarers are spread around the broken signpost in the abandoned cart. They're skinny but healthy and are standing upright, and they're wearing humble gambesons. Oh yeah, gambesons. What? Yeah. Top of the hemmed tunics and pants, all of them worn, in some cases undyed. But others are dark green or brown. Oh, guys, remember, we're fucking stinky. The flies! 4 of these individuals were cloaks, cavalry lanterns, and are armed with spears, bows, bows, and stone maces. On their necks, wrists, and belts, you spot small talismans: bangs, bones, wooden beads, leather straps. There's also the 5th figure, standing a bit in the back. Lowered shoulders, lowered shoulders. Unlike the others, they are hooded in such a manner that you doubt they can see anything other than their boots. Their clothes are shabby, torn, but your eyes mostly run to their club. The bow, as long as its owner is tall and as thick as a leg. Oh. You think they are slavers? Resting with one arm on the ground, you get closer and the person raises the weapon with just one arm, but another traveler gestures for them to stop. They do so right away, freezing in place. I stay in the saddle just in case. The man behind the gesture doesn't approach you, just nods. Box aren't safe for us, boy, even less a stranger. Just even far from roofs. Better keep moving, you'll find him soon. Try to digest its thick accent. He's broad-shouldered with a large belly. The scars on his face sculpt an image of someone who's earned their share of food with many skirmishes. He doesn't reach for his weapon and pushes one of his companions closer to the cart. He kneels by an empty box and looks inside it. The man observes you with a little curiosity, holding his lantern high in the air. Guys, do you think these guys are slavers? Or just typical adventurers, or like, from the church? Okay, not that the cart need any help. This place for a camp. The air is a bit smelly, though. Greetings. I look at the gigantic club. Hold your weapons close if it makes you feel safer. I show them my own blade, I don't mind. Just glad you're not highwaymen. Should ask them. I'm just... Yeah. Yeah, okay. These guys are sussy buckers. I know. Makes an annoyed grimace. Yeah, I see. But really, it's just timber sickening, moldy and wet. We're checking on the place, but seems the bad year for it. Looks at his companions, who simply shrug and spread to take a look at the cart. What about the one with the bow, who doesn't move an inch? How can I say I have time to love? You have questions, ask Bobby. Quick, don't put us to sleep, Bobby. Bebe! Are you from around here? Is this your cart? Is this your cart? Look at the hooded person. What's up with this one? Are you from around here? Very much so. And you... Oh my god, wait. Mute again. You know our home? No clue. White Marshes is there. He looks at the crossroads leading east. An old place planning for... Wait, huh? I haven't found White Marshes Lake, because this is Foggy Lake, so they should be somewhere more here even? Oh, how can I reach White Marshes? That's not hard if you have bones of food with you. But down the road to your left, take a gift to Thyros, the warden of our peat fields. He'll open the creepers for you. Seeing you look, he carries on. They're on the right path, the one that'll take you to the village. Huh? I'm so confused. Anything dangerous between here and there. Water hides saurians, don't let your horse drink. Just stay on the road all the time. One of the women chips in. And don't follow voices or lights. Weird beasts lure humans into death. And don't touch the creepers. Yeah, cause they go boom. I know that from Minecraft. I'm looking for a place to trade. We don't welcome many travelers nor hope to see more of them, especially adventurers, and we know all the lumber we caught. With herbs, I guess. What can you bring? It's the dragon bones. Pretends to yawn. Not to help, for merchants come to us maybe once a year at least since. Thanks for a moment in size. We must for what we need, other than iron, steel, bronze. Bring those, we welcome you. Then stretches out and gets closer to the signpost, using his spear as a walking stick. Well, stay safe, stranger. He raises his voice and addresses his companions. Wasted too much time on it. For time to go back. They prepare their own weapons and join the guide. The one with the bow stays silent, and their gentle gesture commands them to follow. They keep up the rest of the group. I prepare for the journey. No. Time to travel. Oh no, guys. 4 hours left. The forests are lush but not too dark, and for most of the time you're surrounded by yellow meadows. A few foraging deer and boars keep their distance, and the birds are disinterested in your presence, singing cheerfully and preening their feathers. Sounds of an ongoing hunt reach you from the east, but none of the nearby creatures seem bothered. You see the tall hills in the south, but the road leads through a valley. There's a gentle plume of smoke coming from one of the mountains in the west. It looks like a place on fire. Maybe there's a settlement in the mountains. Okay, we're gonna go further to the west. The roads lead to a gentle creek filled with the buzzing of flies, mosquitoes, and gnats. Also, I feel like, man, let me readjust VTube Studio, because I think my phone just slipped. Excuse me, VTube Studio. What's happening at Dust? Deadly monsters? I feel like, yeah. There's like all kinds of monsters. There's zombies. There's dragons. There's griffins. I don't know what else. Filled with the buzzing of flies, mosquitoes, and gnats. You don't spot any critters among the tall... Is it gnats? Gnats? Tall meadows, tree branches, or rocky slopes. Seeing the shapeless dark vortex of wings, Chet snorts. We're currently on the northern bank. I look for a different route. I ride forward with a blazing torch. It will take some time and I'll wrap myself up with every piece of clothing I own. I don't care, I just hurry Chet. Getting late. Better look for a safe place to sleep. Let's look for a different. The path is barely squeezed between the hills with no signs of settlements or game trails. I thought that was a settlement. We saw smoke. Grass is tall and dense to allow you to safely ride through the wilderness. You won't reach the other bank without entering the swarm. I ride forward with a blazing torch. Let's fucking go. You move away from the creek, get on your feet, and unpack the tinderbox, the wooden stave, and the set of racks. Where's the oil? After you assemble a torch, you sit down on the ground, preparing the flint and the linen shawl cloth. Decades ago, before the southern invasion, people used fire strikers made of thick steel, but all you have is a cube-like piece of harsh firewood. It's not ideal, but good enough for a couple of sparks. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Holding the fire, you get back in the saddle. You swing your weapon left and right. There isn't as much smoke as you expected. Let's put it to the test. Oh, we're dead. Well, that didn't help much. What? Once you get closer, the four countless creatures beside you, filling your eyes, mouth, and nose, hitting you like a squishy, buzzing hail. You ride forward blindly, instantly forgetting about your preparations. And to get out of here as fast as you can. Guys, remember we're a scholar. But the insects are sticking with you for much longer than the smoke. It takes a few minutes for you to escape. The red marks on your skin start to burn. You get down to put out the torch by rubbing against the beaten track. Chet swishes its tail angry as it gives you a reproachful look, pinning its ears back to its head. Unless you find an easier way to protect yourself, the insects will keep slowing you down. We're not gonna seek shelter here. Fuck yeah. Oh, we so fucking die. We're so gonna fucking die. 1 hour 50 minutes. You're not used to the sense of the box, but you weren't expecting them to be so gentle. The humid air makes you think of smoked meat, and even though you ride by a few rotting carcasses and animal droppings, just as often you cross tiny meadows of pink, yellow, and red flowers. The noises tell stories of never-ending wars between the swarms of insects, frogs in their hideouts, snakes lurking amongst the purple grasses, blah blah blah. You reach a boulder in the middle of the road on the edge of a large pond. The road splits from here in 2 directions, but the only smoke you see is to the southeast. Okay, southeast. But that is not southeast. This is east or south. Okay, we're gonna go south. Oh my god, we're so gonna die. Are you fucking kidding me? The leafless plants resemble. How much time do we have? Ooh, an hour. Resemble tree roots rather than creepers, even though they're dark green and sway from side to side slightly. Chet stops without a command, unwilling to approach the nightmarish gate. Ooh, I recognize the mushroom growing behind the creepers. Once they're gone, I can pick it up. Oh my phone. No. This way. We're fucking dead, guys. The road takes you to the edge of the woods. A few trees have found lucky scraps of soil towering above the water, while others shorter and not lush have roots sunk in the pond. Some of the plants were felled with tools, so the road itself is so dark, while the few sunbeams getting through the weaker parts on your left are surrounded by darkness swarms of insects. Help me, help! The sun cries while screams of parries out from behind the tree, a woman or a child. Didn't they tell me not to listen to anything? Didn't they tell me not to listen to anything? Scholar, you'll be fine. One more occasion to read all that again. No, we're not reading! Okay, let me try. Among the green and red leaves, you don't see any unusual colors. Come to think of it, there's but a few creatures inside, other than the flies and mosquitoes. Duckweed birds are quiet. The spores still let us takes growth. Okay, we saved, right? Guys, we saved. Before the pond is cleaner than in the other parts of the book, alone you can see the bottom. Parts of it are still more than knee deep, and the sulfuric odor makes you step away with a frown. The brownish color can't hide all the bones and plant remains that are sticking out of the bed. I have a healing potion. Okay. You smell of sweat and dirt. You undo your boots and buckles, then hang your pants on the saddle. As your naked skin touches the water, you expect it to be more like a slime, but nothing of the sort happens. Only your eyes and nose notice the difference between this place and a regular pond. The cold water makes you shiver. The voice doesn't stop. You gather your bravery. Guys, I feel like we're gonna die. Forward, disturbing the sediment so much that it forms a cloud of mud. After every step, you run through the trees. I observe the tree crowns. You move deeper and you don't spot anything peculiar among the branches until your eyes land on an unusual gray bird, which seems to open its beak just at the same time as you hear a painful shout. It was a fucking... Oh my god, we're dead. A dog shape is descending towards you from the very same tree. I catch it. You reach out to it and it lands on your chest. You plunge into the water, getting pinned down to the mud by massive paws. You're choking, hearing all these splashes. I need to get out of the water. Did I just die? Ah, okay. You try to roll away, not the creature of you, but it's heavy with the large paws and struggling. You panic and gasp for air, filling your mouth with dirt. Big open jaws pierce the water and reach for your face. Sora's soul has left its shell. Let me replay this encounter, okay? Oh no, goodbye. Chet seems to agree with your decision. It ends as a trot leading you farther east. A minute passes, but you still hear the constant shouts as if someone's getting whipped through the very bones. I can't. I have to seek shelter here. You can't sleep here, yet you have to find a safe place soon. You should head into the old forest gone, but the creatures of the box are surely going to attack you. Where are we traveling? Okay. Wait, so I can't travel more now. Wait, huh? Okay, so we just traveled back. It's nighttime, okay. Hi! Could I I spent the night. You please. She pulls a window above the table and looks outside. Your beast will make it easy for us, dear. She places her hand on the shutter. There's not a city in. Think of best scholar ever. There's a level of Hogwarts sorceress. She gets annoyed even by the idea of you want to rest your love, be ready either to pay with a coin or some food. I mean, yeah, we already know. We're gonna buy some more food. Okay. Paid for 4 meals in advance. Okay. Eat. I'd like to eat. Oh, now I understand how this works. Okay, let's sleep here now. Sleeping in the main hall. No, we need to do this. Therefore will be a fine sleeping spot, but your horse will disturb your rest, and in the morning you'll have to clean afterwards. Sleeping here will be... No, we're gonna pay one more. I have plenty of space and many furs to choose from. The staff will help you take care of your mount's filth. Yeah, okay, we're gonna rent this. Okay. Okay. Gucci, we're fine. The monstrous shouts wake you up. The night is bright, and from the window of the tavern you have a good look at the yard. Your massive dragonlings are exploring the courtyard, knocking over wooden tools with their tails, putting their noses into buckets and underneath the stairs. You find 5 of them so far, but you can't see the entire area at once. One of them spots your look and moves closer. Still, it doesn't try to climb to the door. Maybe it's experienced enough to know it won't get through. Close the shutter slowly. I go, I scoff and leave the shutter open. Stupid lizard. Remember, guys, I'm poor dragon. Can spend the entire day on resting. No. Listening to the grunts of the annoyed Chet makes you feel uneasy. Chet, why are you annoyed? At least the furs covering the floor are helping you relax. You don't even notice when it's already morning, while the smell coming from the lower floor is not inviting. Not you who has to take care of it. Ouch! Who was that? Cluster, what the fuck? Okay, Foggy, okay, we still have meals. Okay, we ate. Let's ask, oh no, we don't have questions. Thanks. Bye. Okay. We're gonna travel. Now I can travel this way. Okay, we're gonna travel this way now. Okay. Right along, the other usual just seems like the end of the road. The turnstile is already overgrown. But as you look north, you see a wide clearing that with time has become a meadow. This thing? And a lonely hut at the end of an often-traveled path. At first you ride down slightly, following the twisted trail. There's plenty of puddles around as well as brown, grey and purple grasses, but all of them are too short for any lurking predators, and the few foxes you see far away don't pay you any attention. Just playing my roles in the wood shed. Chad! You pass by the fresh tracks of heavy hoof beats. Spot no wild game in sight. The ears can't free themselves from the birds, rodents, and dragonflies. You need to ride carefully. If Chad's legs sink into the mud and may get broken. Chad! Farther north you ride, the shorter the grass gets. These vast peat fields, broader than 2 or 3 villages, placed side by side, are many years old. Turf bricks surrounding the solitary hut are still fresh, drying in the late summer light. Me? No, but what's this music? The scent of this area is like that of no bug you've ever encountered. Instead of a sublime aroma of healthy soil, it's intense sulfury, leaving an almost sour taste in your tongue. A scarp is dripping with water, like a running sore of the earth, carved with spade and muscle. I would never, guys. Sorry, I swear, if you get us called, huh? You're fine, look, Chad, you're fine. A house made of birchwood, dried turf, and a blanket of soil is a structure you're not too familiar with. But you imagine its interior are much smaller than they appear to be. The walls are a few feet thick to keep in the warmth, and such roofs tend to get soggy until they collapse after a decade or so. It looks like it only has a roof on this side, not on the other side. The only soul inside is sitting on the bench, stuffing his mouth with fistfuls of green leaves that he takes out of a small basket placed on his knees. I introduce myself and for now stay in the saddle. Still chewing, he mutters something in response, then shakes his hairy head, swallows, and puts the basket away. He stands up and takes a single step forward, approaching the edge of the scarp. Scarp? What is the scarp? This thing? His arms are entangled by green creepers, longer than he is tall. They're up against the ground after each step, and judging by the way they occasionally twitch, they're very much alive, even though you can't see where they originate from. Sora, the Roadwarden, he repeats, this time clearly. Moves his sealed lips left and right, and if he's tasting your name, still not sure if he should swallow it or spit it out. Your face familiar, but not this. Turns at your mount, staring at it for a good minute. No, do not look at Chad! His voice is quiet and young, not older than 30. If you're standing next to each other, he would be almost a head shorter than you, but for now he towers over you. His sunken cheeks and sloped shoulders, and while his grey woolen robe was never pretty, it's now close to being a rag, and his sandals reveal long toenails. I mean, look. We're also dirty. You smell of sweat and dirt. Your clothes are torn and worn. Also, let me cough again. Okay, observe him more closely. I feel like this guy is super duper sus. Yeah, you can't see, but yeah, here it says. Yeah. His eyes are as brown and dark as the grasses of this very bog. His left earring is made of tusk and feather, while the right one is an hourglass made of silver. Though a broken wing makes it at all times tilted on his own way. Oh, wait, he belongs to the church. Moin, moin, Vihek! How are you doing? Wait, it's already so late. Oh, where were we? The leather strips on his wrists and ankles hold beads, pieces of amber, old game dice, and tiny skulls of birds and critters. Even more cords are hanging from his neck, some of them so long they reach his stomach. They carry countless amulets, some of them torn, dried, shabby, or fragmented, and you spot among them small boxes made of wood and bone, as well as leather pouches, which hide even more secrets. Were you here before? Maybe I dreamt you in my sleep. Voice and look are absent. If so, I'm Thyrus, the Turf Warden. Smell? Let's go back to the game, please. I smell! I smell in real life and I smell in the game. But I took a bath this morning, okay? I'm fine. I feel like I shouldn't be like playful with them, right? I remember with the red scarf, shouldn't you ward your home out of here? The earth beneath is going to collapse, no one will be friendly. It's warding turf difficult. Dreamt? Wake up while I am here, Thyrus. We have things to discuss. Looking at the creeper dangling from his side. I hope I'm not bothering you, Warden. I need some guidance through these bogs. No, let's be friendly. Yep, he looks at you in silence, then yawns loudly. His teeth are yellow. Ugh. Don't seem to be neglected, at least from this far. This hard for just boring like a toad song, he sighs. You're off the main road, stranger. What for? Some plants are blocking the way to the White Marshes. How about the road south from here? With a horse and a guy, you got swallowed in no time, but monsters in the mud. Oh, Chad, I almost killed you. He raises his hands, waggling his fingers as he's casting a curse. For grim pets keep the troublemakers away. Well, I can't make an exception for one. We're willing to prove they bring gifts, not troubles. Wait, what's the toll? You would never, I think you would die, guys. He reaches for his basket and places it on the lower end of the scarp, rushing right behind it. You look inside, indeed it's filled with wild leaves, flowers, and berries. Give me enough for a day or so, and I'll bend the vines for a day or so. Will the food ration be fine? Ah, shit, wait. That was my last one. Well, very fine. He licks his lips, and once he spots a piece of jerky among your gifts, he reaches for it right away. With a full mouth, he snaps his fingers and mutters something with satisfaction. Do you live here by yourself? Yep. Well, looking, peddling, guarding tour of my tribe, dug out what they can this summer. I just keep dragons away from squashing the bricks. Eyes turn west, following the man's raised finger, and you indeed notice a distant trail of massive three-fingered footprints now turned into small puddles. They're as long as their torso, with pointy claws, one of which appear to be broken at the tip. Okay, he's a warlock, okay. Got a new trader. Let me see. Can't buy anything. We have 4. Guys, I want this. We need that. I want that. But we need that. But I want that, guys, but we need that. But it's a grappling hook. But we need that. Okay, we're gonna buy this one. You bought some, okay. Okay. How do we avoid them? Afraid of spears, my plans and poisons in your phone. Okay, also we need the spear. Okay. Okay, so we can go this way now. Oh, there's a village. We can use the hook. I wasn't there at the beginning. I don't know. I just wanted. I don't think I found a place yet where I could use the hook. Oh, Lookaroo, please. I got one. Okay, let's become rich next time. I mean, in 9 days. Where was it? We got the here. They want to leave no sooner than on day 10. But I should leave with them as early as I can. Oh, okay. So technically I could leave with them now. Yeah, I'm such a smart scholar. So basically I could leave with them right now. And that would give me 9 gold thingies. Here I will get 1, I think. With the fallen tree. I still don't know what this means. They've gone west. I haven't found that west yet. Okay. Okay. The road twists between the flooded purplish grasses. The field ahead of you is still green, bearing the second sowing of broad beans, maybe the third one. If the land allows it, the workers ignore you. Some of them are nothing but bones. Some carry scraps of flesh, rolling them like forgotten wrecks. Oh, guys, we found the necromancer thing. The woodless shells move around paths of soil, carry wooden logs, or dig in the ground with their bare hands. There are also those with considerable abilities. They use pitchforks, hoes, and splitting axes and confidently cross the uneven ground. Only a few breathing souls inside. They observe your passing but keep their distance. They're not attacking me, so I don't need to be afraid. The people who live here seem to have everything under control. Yep. Let's not be like super aggressive here. The gods let you in without questioning. The entrance and the wall in general were recently constructed. Yeah, look at this. Though we're still not finished, there will soon be yet another gate along for trade and conversations without opening the village to danger. Just like in the fields, the work is divided between the undead who carry bricks and take care of the most thankless tasks, while the locals cut rocks and spread mortar. The difficult parts are still carved in the villagers' gaunt faces, crude outfits, and their brief glances show little curiosity. I mean, I look like them, right? My appearance is 0 out of 5. And we still smell of sweat and dirt. Congratulations. Did I read this? Oh yeah, just like in the fields, the work is divided between the undead who carry bricks, blah 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 blah. A few of them are sharing a meal right next to the well, and the victuals in their baskets consist of green leaves, fruits, eggs, and cuts of roasted meat. The food of foragers. You're told to wait here for the mayor. Don't roam on your own. The god's voice is harsh despite the stutter. A tethered Chet is at a small shed. Goodbye, Chet! Bye! Ah, it's so much text. The man shows up soon after with a careless saunter, and he hardly spares your look, instead staring at your palfrey. Stranger from the forest garden. Stranger from the forest garden. I cannot guess why you would come here. Who are you even? Stature would be considered average in most villages, but in comparison to the rest of his tribe, he's portly, muscular, tall, and with a large scarce face. His hands are resting on the shaft of the pole-axe, placed across his shoulders, making him seem even larger. His long, straw-colored beard is shabby and makes his bald head look shiny. Bald? Did someone say bald? You can't really tell how old he is, though he's seen no wrinkles. It's like the others, he's wearing prominent charms, favoring tiny figures. Ooh, with the guys we met earlier, so they are also from this village. Okay, okay. So, that sturdy guy who wanted to use his... Was it an axe? Who wanted to use his weapon. He was probably also a ghoul or a zombie or something. Something. That's the German again. Only one of them is hanging from his neck. A silver amulet bearing the head of a moose with a large antler. While valuable, it looks older than the other critters in quite primitive form. Alright, I forgot about that emote. Right, kid. I have that weird emote. Here's myself. Seizes you up, and I'm Helvius. Who let you in? Was it Tyrus's? He's as much gatekeeper as a fly is a warrant to a piece of shit. He gives you a telling frown. I'm not one to badmouth others behind the backs. No. Who knows? A half whisper. Maybe I got here all by myself, chopped the scrapers in the salad. Oh, no. For real, I'm maybe of use here. I smile. What's your tone? Could tell I won't hurt you. Let's be like vulnerable. Oh well, he could tell I won't hurt you. Cause I'm baby. I'm just a scholar. I guess one coward would recognize. This guy's also a coward. Weird. That is weird. Welcome to White Marshes, but don't stay for long. You've got no wagons or wares and I have no need of you. Take a good look around what you can. Turf houses are all covered with lush grasses and flowers, and you can't imagine any large family fitting inside such small one-chambered huts. The alleys are so narrow that only a cart could squeeze through them at once. Your boots have sunk into the mud. The square is covered with deep boot prints. The noise of hammers, shouting, wood splitting, and the shuffling of undead legs pierces through the constant buzzing of insects. A punk, bold adventurer, -10 in appearance. True to the artist and the person that animated in particular. Oh yeah, right, you animated that one, Vihek, right? No, I'm not reading the quote. But I'm hitting puberty again, guys. Help! I think I'm also not streaming for much longer. Let's try hitting the 3-hour mark. Okay. Chet snorts, hunting down flies with its tail. Chet! Don't use your tail for that! Chet! Notice that there's only one elder on site and he's observing me. At quote, I'm hitting puberty again, guys. Please! Do you mind not attracting so many flies? It's not me! I'm stinky, never mind. Knowledge, thanks to education you can read and practice alchemy! Yeah. Are you hitting puberty or reverting back to puberty? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's standing on top of a wooden platform by the building that's unlike any other in the village. His eyes are keen. The left one is dark, the right one is grey, bright. His head and face are shaved, and his simple undyed robe is in even worse shape than the outfits of its tribesfolk. Once Helvius realizes what you're looking at, he lowers his weapon and clears his throat, like a boy caught red-handed. The elder walks away, holding a walking stick with one hand and touching a wall with the other. Laurentius, says the mayor. The priest of our That's the necromancer, guys! The priest of our fellowship and the one who saved our people. He raises his hand, pointing at the dead shells bustling around the construction site. Also, let me... some more water. Okay. Ooh, is a Syrian around? Oh, why be? You pay attention to his confident stance and strong voice. Its usual hint of disdain, but no sign of a lie. It's hardly ever been here. Or maybe these people are fine with me, that I'm like super stinky, because they also have undead people. Look at them, they don't bother you. I'd like to speak with Laurentius. Straightens up the moose head on his chest, bounces enthusiastically. He and many others, but he's swamped by his work and we've enough threats in the shadows already. If he decides you're trustworthy, he may speak with you once. But why would I even ask him? I need his guidance. Then seek fortune tellers and scholars, discuss. We've our own struggles to solve before we start leading outsiders. Wait, so we got a new... My vision will me to Laurentius if he decides I have proved myself to be trustworthy of his tribes. Okay. Spoke with Helvius about meeting with the Rentiers. I should report back to Dice. Who the fuck is Dice? White Morris is the brother burden yourself that tries to maintain the box for 5 generations. For 5 generations they've got undead. Oh wait, wait, no, never mind. Well, it's almost 2 AM here, so I'm going to bed. And jokes aside, is because you're playing this kind of version game that I like to watch you whenever I have the chance. Thank you, Ash. Have a good night. Weep weep. Not that you're cute, sir. No, I'm not. But if you, when you're on Twitch, you use the exclamation mark cute command, then chat is cute. We used to live with bears and me 17 of them all disease feeling blah blah sorry as blah blah blah. Let me see. We used to say, shall we trade? Go ahead. Somebody waves them off with his eggs. We're not conventional traveling. We want something we can't use around here. Okay, so he doesn't want to sell stuff? Buy stuff from me? Okay. Alright, bye! I go to Helvius. I remember when the cute command had meaning. I was there 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago! Ow. Oh no, Helvius is the guy we just talked to. Ask the gods if there's a room I could rent for the night. Oh hell no, we still have almost 11 hours. Approach the well. The locals observe your hands carefully while you're drawing the water. To quench your thirst, you try to wash your face and neck, but one of the older women approaches you quickly, wagging her face. We've not enough for the silliness to Rusi. Water your horse if you have to, but we need the rest for ourselves. I guess of the other words leaves you no room for discussion. Let's observe the undead. Oh hell no. Maybe they're too different from only company. Maybe such young shells such different. Okay, no hesitation, the small boy got scared by the quiet approach of the walk shell. Okay. That was way too much text. Okay, so we can go here now, right? Oh, it tells you the travel time, I just realized. Look, it says 1 hour 45. Okay. Okay. As you ride past the fields, one of the local farmers enters the road, gesturing for you to stop. He's holding a rusty sickle and carries a basket on his back, but with various weeds and a sharp club. His patched front tunic is neglected, but fitting for a farmer. He leans. The lean years left his face skinny and his teeth crooked, but his sad eyes hold heartwarming kindness. Hi there, Warden. He has a thick local accent. I'm wondering now, and this is small mess. Do you know how to read? I used to be a squad. Guys, we know how to read. Good night, Anoras. Fantastic. Gives you a radiant smile. Give me a few moments. Without waiting for your response, he runs to the village and returns to you with a small stick of his head. Guys, we're intelligent. Look at us. We can read. How about you take a look at it? He unwraps the package and reveals a large wax tablet made of oak. It's a letter from someone I care about, Ma. Well, I'm not sure what it says, so give me a call once you read it for me. You take the tablet from his open palm. It's fancy, unlike the wooden ones. On his back you find an engraving portraying a large furry beast. Method Trollsips, the farmer says proudly. Examine the confident deep signs written in the backs. The letter is short, Valence, it starts. I couldn't bear another day in this nightmarish village, but now I don't have to. I've met another soul during my hunting trip south. We will start a new family. Goodbye! He got rejected. No signature. The man is walking in place, waiting for you to speak. Oh, why do you need my help? That's a print tablet. I don't know what's in the letter. Some letters here I can't decide. No, we're gonna tell him we know what's in there. Puts a hand on his forehead. You can tell if it's a sign or relief. I repeat to him his husband's words. Oh no, your husband left you. At first he freezes, then gives a hateful look towards Orange's hut. He knew what this piece of shit did, he growls. Those asked to be heard, only to spread lies. Why do I need to find a stranger to hear the truth for once in my life? Let's get gentler once he looks at you, but you notice the tears in his eyes. Oh, he's shaking hands offer you the rod. Now about the tablet. Go. I don't want it. He steps away. You know what? Take this. He pulls out a bone stylus that perfectly matches the colors of the tablet. Together they will buy you a few meals at a Tracer's stall. Good luck, Warden. See, guys, this is why you always should help people. Okay. Wait, there's a woman looking at you. Guys, a group of children sitting in a circle being taught by a teenager how to carve and bone. They're skinny and one of them is sobbing. You notice a skinny woman with blue headscarf. She stares at your mount like a wolf at an elk. Oh, guys, let's save. At first, the woman who observes said, moves away but meets your eyes and makes a smile like grimace, then leads you behind the empty animal. Uh-oh. Word from the god's ears. Her grey hair, mostly covered, is deceiving. She's no older than 30. Yet her face is marked by insect bites and still scars. She takes confident steps even though she wears muddy foot wraps without boots and a worn simple skirt. She squeezes the front of her scarf on her chest, shaping it into something like a short hooded cloak. Uh-oh. 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 Always have people that feel miserable and give you stuff. That's true. But look at her. Warden, I heard. She answers your nod by pursuing her lips. I need to ride somewhere for me. Oh, tell me. Thought she wanted to eat our horse. Far away from here, at the eastern road, there's an old bridge made for a single rock. She doesn't look away for even a single heartbeat. Her blonde face is pale and makes her large grey eyes look as if someone took the color away. Beneath it, there's a rock, and beneath the rock, a purse with my savings. Bring it to me. When mentioning her reward, she starts to speak faster, giving the man at the gate a nervous glance. Half of what you find is yours. Bring me the rest. Oh, we already found it, guys, but that was only one coin. We have no more money. How much should be there? 20 bones. Oh, there was only one though. That awful didn't try to scare me. She takes a deep breath. Half is more than what the effort seemed. Curious. No, we're gonna tell her. Just at the edge of the yard, keenly observing you, and as you approach her, she once again leads you further away from the gate. Standing in the turf house, she reached out to you with an open palm, sweet smiling. May the right bless you, so and the punch was totally rotten here, the only dragon bone I've. I don't have a dragon bone anymore, though. Oh, I do. Okay, we're gonna give her one, okay. Looks at the sky, then to the ground. For 2 heartbeats, she can't stop herself from revealing the despair in her eyes. She then adjusts her headscarf, takes a deep breath, and moves her shoulders. I've not even a fistful of blueberries to thank you, stranger. I'll tell the rest for the village you're a trustworthy messenger. If anyone asks, hardly anyone does around here. She hobbles away, splashing mud with every step. Well, we helped her, guys. You notice that all the flies land either on the locals or on your paw freight. They avoid the walk the shells without exception. They are not stinky? Okay. We're gonna save. Let's finally go here. You pass footprints, car tracks, piece of rubbish, cut shrubs, move stones, and trees filled with I can't read anymore too. The forest on your left and right is thick but not too dark. The monkeys and birds you spot are small. The larger foraging creatures also keep their distance. The sound of a distant river is relaxingly monotone. What a word. Looks like I can ride in peace for once. Yay! No wolves, guys! And where the fuck are we now? Ooh, 4 crossroads. I just unlocked an achievement. Chet's hooves thump loudly on the beaten track. The green bushes, shrubs, and trees prove that the soil here is fertile. But the plants don't overgrow the road. These crossroads must be busy at times, maybe even patrolled. The distant west you see the mountain peaks, dividing the lowlands from the ocean. The road east leads towards the hills, behind which there are unusually tall dark trees. Straight south is curvy, surrounded by hills. You don't see many plants on the horizon. The last path is already known to you, is it? Oh yeah, because we came from there. You're surrounded by 4 signposts, all which seem to be made from the same type of wood. They're covered in moss and fungi, yet the pictures and letters that cover the neighborhoods are nothing alike. Where are we? Oh, we're here, okay, we came from here. I feel like we should go here, right? Let's see, eastern, the long plank and table of iron is almost empty, there's no words, only a single picture painted with great care. It portrays a city-like gate, the watchtower to its left and right, and a couple of small conifers growing beside and partially behind the towers. Okay. Oh, we can also search the area. Oh, western is 2 halves, the lead issues in grab with 4 simple shaped squares with a roof like linens hanging on the other piles. Huh? Ah, stone? Monastery. Okay, the monastery is there to the left. We came from here. Salt. Does it just say salt because of the zombies? Okay, but also two other elements which you can easily deer in a standing barrel. No idea what that means. We check west. Yeah, we should west and south. Green, blue, white paint. Our style, both the pictures and letters are not too old. There are no other words marks playing with such. Let's actually search here. The picture doesn't have. You notice the remains of berries and pears, but most of them are already rotting. Ugh. Spread close to the wooden stools on the side of the road. The nearby creek is not impressively deep. Blah blah blah. After there's an abandoned sign covered in letter. You read it with difficulty. We found a new sign. Okay. Okay, we're gonna check that out. I tried to find out where the old sign used to test. The southern post is the only one that holds left by the nace. Interesting. Okay, steep house. Okay. Go to the steep house. Ooh. The road is beaten and free of litter and serves a palfrey well. You notice parked between the fruit-bearing trees on your right. And soon after that you ride alongside vast fields of green ham plants taller than you are, waiting for scythe or sickle. And there are broad beams, much shorter, but healthy, almost ready for the second harvest of the summer. Path ends with a massive wooden gate, the stone wall separating from the glow of lights behind it. It's as tall as the roof, but you can't imagine climbing to its top. There are pretty much no cracks, no missing bricks. Oh, so this is a nice village. A sign of many hours of labor, especially considering how massive the settlement is, as wide as a city district is a settlement, okay. Birds and monkeys are now just a distant echo, replaced with the sound of carts, running hammers, saws, laughter, and shouts. Ooh. Finally, maybe I can rest you. Oh, let's get this over with. Okay, oh my god, it's... Okay, my name is Sarah. I used to be a scholar. The first village I reached was Wet Marshes. I traveled to the four major crossroads that connect the peninsula. Oh, interesting. The young man is sitting in the shadow by the open gate. He's young, tan, and has a short... What's up? What's up, Honoras? Has a short, elegantly trimmed red beard. Beneath the green gemstone, he wears an expensive tunic decorated with colorful trim. On his arm hangs a steel helmet. Though the metal is so thin that it's mostly made of wool and leather. He gets up and takes the posture of disciplined soldier. Or not like me, who's sitting like a shrimp. Not a mercenary. He's standing upright with his chin up. There are two weapons on the ground, leaning on the wooden beams of the gate, an axe made of steel and a wooden club. He doesn't reach for either. He smells slowly with a much bigger left. Yeah, right, we're pretty dead and we're stinky. Jet holds his tail high. A narrow path leads south towards two field workers. One with a hoe and one with a pitchfork. They wave to you. You can't see their faces, but the clothes are simple. Grey pants and vests made from hemp and wool. I wave back. Hello! They talk for a bit, looking toward you and pointing at your mound, and then walk away, disappearing behind the wall's corner. The god smiles, yet avoids your eyes and has to clear his throat before he speaks. Welcome, traveler. I've been here to make trouble. Hole still welcomes you. We have the whitest flower there. When he bows, he realizes a well-practiced performance. If it's new garments you're looking for, you can order everything. That fucking scared me. You can order everything you need right here, in all colors, shapes, and sizes. Capes, boots, vest, robe. I only have one single piece of gold. If you're yourself a master of the needle, I can assure you we have the fabric you're looking for. Take this over, and he glances at your mount. In a moment of silence, his eyes widen. This is Chet. It helps me patrol the roads. You can pet its side if you want, but no sun movements. I'm sorry, your new Roadwarden. I want to see me. No, here, Chet. Goodbye, Chet. He follows your instructions, even though your palfrey pays no attention to the man's careful touch. The god grunts wildly. Okay, I'm sorry, the new Roadwarden. City folk, the mayor's busy, but I'll ask her. For now, come in, please. Take a look at our square. It's not too crowded, with only a few buildings on the edges and a humming creek running west of here. In the center of the village, a large tree grows. A large tree grows in the center, surrounded by dark border, held together by thin wall, perfect for sitting, but the smell coming from the liquid makes you think of rotten eggs. It's so full. The plant carries no leaves, but you can't tell if it's truly withered. To the north, you see the tallest building in the settlement, nicely whitewashed and very city-like. Judging by the tables, still some benches outside of it. It's an inn and it's open for guests. Yeah, but I have no money. The villagers, all of them tall, are chatting and dining loudly, and you catch their curious glances. On the side of this dining area, there's a merchant's stall. He's currently arguing with a tall, broad-shouldered elder. The guard closes the gate and blocks it with a wooden beam and asks you to wait for a bit. Okay, so we can't flee. I need a
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I need a spot to tether Chad. Okay, bye, Chad. We're gonna leave you here. Bye. There's a white wooden roof right next to the gate that shelters carts, crates, and sacks. You move your mount next to a donkey. Chad, you're next to a donkey now. Pisspork. Pisspork? What is that quote? Okay, but Chad, you're next to a donkey now. To be placed here just for this purpose. Without a moment of hesitation, Chet starts to chew on the nearby haystack. Give some time to make sure it doesn't struggle with your bundles. When the guard returns, he's still alone. Chicken, they come now. A friend of mine is in labor, aye? The mayor wants to be there when the child arrives, but I was asked to show you the village. Fine. Next to donkey, I call it improve. Oi! Chet, what the fuck? Fun fact, I've always been a donkey. I see. It takes you north past the inn through, oh my god, tired. Through a narrow alley, you pass a tiny herbal garden and the pasture surrounded by a wooden fence, but the only animals you see around are a loose chicken and the boar tied to the building. Or, even though you can hear the mufflon flock in the distance. Without haste, the guard tells you about Hollow's Creek. It's wide yet shallow, gentle, and hasn't overflowed the banks in years. Going to its source, you'd find no other settlements, so it stays clean and fresh. But there are hardly any fish in it, so only a select few are allowed to hunt for them. But the cleanest village in the north. Clean? But it smells like rotten eggs. I mean, I'm also clean, look at me. Still stinking of... you smell of sweat and dirt, your clothes are torn and worn. With the cleanest he walks to the ladder made of ropes and sticks, which leads to the top of the watchtower. Come with me, traveler. The view from up there is gorgeous. I'm up there and not and think of my knife. It's a trap? No, I don't think it's a trap. Even though the ladder swings in all directions, the guard gets to the top quickly, like a monkey climbing up creepers. You, on the other hand, need to stop and wait for the ladder to calm itself. Because we're stupid. Because we're scholar. When you join the man in the wooden platform, you're a bit dizzy. Leaning on the wooden parapet, observing the area with a smile. I look around, okay. Okay, it is actually a bigger village, okay. See, there's the place like Holsdale. The guard starts to point in all sorts of directions, giving you no time to contemplate. For the next few minutes, he describes the fields and the crops, the flocks and the pastures, and the shepherds inspecting the fences. The ancient garden of trees and bushes larger than the village itself. The sunlight dancing in the stream to its own tune. If you were to believe everything he describes, this place has access to everything in abundance. The sweetest honey, the most fragrant bread, the softest wool, and the beer, that's excellent. Okay, I feel like half of chat will just stay here for the beer. He sounds like a city merchant who's trying to sell an old house. An annoying kid, and you hope when you could find 5 larger and richer settlements in less than 2 days. No wonder he's a pro, wouldn't he be that day? Okay, we're not gonna do this, cause who knows if he can actually hear us. Yeah, beer. Okay. I knew it, there's Chad. The island in the middle connects both parts of this village. There are 3 gates through according... 3? 1, 2... Where's number 3, huh? According to the northern one, is hardly ever open and leads pretty much nowhere. You've already seen the Ape Ale Inn, where you can find a bean and victuals, and it's the store where Arakios rewards our work, at least as long as we don't annoy him with pointless talk, he lost briefly. On the opposite side of the creek, there's another white house. It belongs to Beyond. The best... Guys, I can't remember all of this. Best clothes in the north. Priests live in the southeast near the wall, but they do not talk to strangers. You also hear about the hunter, the cooper, the fisher, the miller. The piemaker lives with his sister, the baker. The smith and her husband, the carpenter with their kids. Some of the larger buildings could accommodate 2, maybe even 3 generations at once. Could be more than 100 dwellers in here. More than 100?! Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17. That's like 17 houses. Maybe this is 18. I'm not sure. 100? Remember, I'm writing a test. Oh, yeah, right. We're gonna write a test after day 40. We have 38 days to go. You consider stopping his speech, but he suddenly points at the island again. There, see? The mayor's coming, the one wearing purple. You're free to join her, traveler. Okay, I not climb down. Oh my god, I wanted to end stream already. But I kinda wanna finish this piece here. You try to get down quickly, but 2 steps are enough to make it clear that it's a bad idea. You wait for the ladder to find its balance. You relief when you touch the ground again. Tables in front of the inn are now crowded. The people on stools talk to each other loud enough to help the lone trader hear them. Old man is sitting by himself, eating a pie with a walking stick leaning against the table. A young woman is cleaning empty mugs in the creek, speaking with a man at least twice her age, maybe her father. I look for the mayor and approach her. She's sitting on a chair with a 4-year-old boy on her knees. How did we know that he's 4 years old? He's holding his hand gently, showing him how to eat gruel from a bowl. It's not a cheap meal, though. You spot nuts, berries, and milk, and the added honey makes it yellowish. The kid is clean and quiet, and once he notices your arrival, he cramps his mouth with a spoonful of oats. Now, laughed the mayor titters. Didn't he get distracted? She rubs the meal off his face. A few more spoons and you'll go help Papa in the kitchen, aye? Gives you a radiant, though apologetic smile, then turns her attention back to her companion. Observe her more closely. Why is it so much text? Oh my god, that is a... Long full sleeve, linen dress must have been dyed once blue, once festival with rollers even oblong. From her left shoulder hangs a green woolen cape of thin shawl. The brown belt on her waist has a large silver colored purse running deep with the roots and enters an ordinary like 3 branches. Unlike her trap smoke, she's pale with powdered and rough cheeks, and her lips match her outfit, but they're a bit closer to wine red. Thick grey strands and long blonde hair, more like a fashion choice than a result of age, and her eyes have the color of the cape, keen and bitters. She's shorter than most people around, though would still be the tallest woman in the most of the northern side, where she's around 40 to some hands add fragility to her brilliance, even though her breast is her bright eyes up and across and her delicate voice is such a plenty of justice, but her shoulders hardly ever move. However, for so long's sake, I need no invitations. I sit down on the beach. We're just gonna sit. Just a moment, please. She glances at you harshly and puts the boy on the ground. I'm sorry, love, but I need to speak with our guest, darling. You're just one of the workers that go close to 15. Take him to father, will you? John suddenly gets formal, leaving no end of questions. Yes, ma'am. She responds with her hand. Her eyes are nothing like those of her brother, in need of the kids who resemble their mother. The long water silence in rocks and wooden stakes surrounding the island, then splits into 2 streams around the road, surrounded by tall walls protecting the banks from deterioration. The water is seldom free of dirt. It smells as fresh as it would be in the woods. So we have roads one again. Sunlight. I'm sure you're hungry. May your husband bring us something to? I appreciate it. No food is free. No, guys, we appreciate it. We're not gonna say no food is free because we have no money. Didn't mention hunger makes me peevish and the day is too nice for that. She tips her chest and looks at a flock of birds that fly above, blah blah blah. Oh, it's cereal. Wait, what? I think a reason for your dishes serve for your warning long after a serious disappearance. The snake lover your treasures to find here. Her pale fingers form a tent on her stomach. The claws oh, it's the Merkel-Raute. Leaving the 4 fingers pointing at you. You were sent here by the merchants. They want the peninsula. Yeah. Present of Lion's interest as an opportunity. I portrait the situation as lightly as I can. As somebody explained the situation, I make clear the color by the city will keep safe. She caught me. I don't hide the fact that the guild needs new opportunities. Now we're gonna say this is an opportunity. It introduces a sabotage on the more obvious sides of the potential deal with the guild and the city chief, the troops, the the pay and the perils that would establish the overviews of Texas. Traitorous would bring new life to this place. You try to sound warm. It's a win-win. Throughout your speech, the mayor observes you patiently. I almost read that as potato. Without interruptions. I see, she finally responds as she observes the portrait. She twists her deer buckle left and right, left and right. If it was that simple, I'd be eager to applaud, but it never is that simple, is it? I fill up with the melancholy despite... Oh my god, guys, it's getting way too late. I appreciate that you're coming with a carrot, not a stick, but when it comes to the guild, there's always a catch. Her accent is now almost identical to the one used in the city. Sort of catch, I tell you everything I know. I can't ask you to trust me, but I'm not telling you, you don't have to trust me. Yeah, no, I also have no idea what we're doing here. Yeah, we're eager to put trust in the words of a stranger. Your honesty has nothing to do with the truth necessarily. It doesn't put me... Yeah, right? Because they might not have told me anything. I'm like, here, okay, we're just gonna do the shit here, please sign. And then in the end, there's gonna be like some shit attached to the contract. Where I'm also like, huh? I don't know, man. It doesn't put me in an easy position, as you can imagine. Here, listen to this trick I learned about during my studies. Theatrically clears her throat, putting her chest with one hand and covering her mouth with another. Leans forward and rests on her elbows, allowing her hands to freely make gestures. Good night and all rise. Thank you for stopping by. Make a deal with a settlement. Flour and wool in exchange for coin and tools. You send the first trader. Oh my god, we got a big quest. Send the first traders and they imply that you're ready to pay him for more. Let's say parchment. A month later, you win no Mariah, just the parchment and wool. We can't butcher any more moorflons, the locals say. Don't worry, you want some. Send your small flock to turn one of the fields into pasturage. Pretends to speak as different character. Her voice comically shifts and she has no issue switching between accents. Encourage her with a kind smile. Okay. Sure. Okay, she's basically telling us how she got scammed or others got scammed, right? Brings her hand above the table. Another year goes by and while there's no parchment, the village takes some crops. The tribe needs tools and coins, plenty of coins. Also seeds, and the guild is not satisfied. Sending our wagons costs a lot and there are more highwaymen now. Want us to come again, you need more moorflons to sell the cheese. And guess what? With a haunting laugh, she straightens up and spreads her arms like someone at 38. Turns out that the village can't say no anymore. Exactly, okay, so they got tricked. They like supply seeds and land, they can't refuse. I know she's right and it's better not to say anything stupid. I think the city would see all Yankee. No, she's right. She's right. The pause doesn't linger for long. I see, we're gonna each other. Let's finish the introductions. I'm Dice. Oh, she's Dice. With the keepers of the Ape Ale Inn and the mayor of Howlsdale, I assume it would be convenient for you to take also back to Hope Love of all woman. Once for a moment, say when can we expect the first caravan after winter? These are what you can sell and what you want to return. What? We're already like super duper stuffed. I just want to bath. Our conversation goes on, the food gets served, the refreshing aroma of roasted mutton covered with thick sauce made of mint, parsley, and honey tempts. Oh my god, now I'm getting hungry. Ooh, honey tempts you to bite and right away. The juices are sinking into the round trench. Oh my god, let me cough. I have to end soon. A plate made of simple brown bread. There's also a small bowl full with chopped red radishes and sliced boiled egg and a mug filled with cold buttermilk. All brought by a few young people, all of them referring to the mayor as their mother. How many children does she have? Yeah, Dice. Dice. And in the end, the innkeeper himself shows up to wish you a good meal. He's wearing a clean orange tunic and not so clean apron made of ham. He politely introduced himself as Eric's, and after confirming you won't get sick from what he prepared, he leaves you and his wife to your conversation. The ice tears the meat into smaller pieces, then eats slowly, often expressing their enjoyment with a hum. Meanwhile, we get to the importance of this. Sounds like the nearby ground is fertile. The village will gladly pay its taxes in grain and vegetables, with the expectation that a squad of soldiers will provide additional protection. Our youth is strong, she claims proudly, so we don't need your guards on our walls, but as a lone roadswarden won't keep the roads passable. We need fighters willing to patrol the path, maybe even the heart of the woods. That's what we'd expect in return. Not an expert when it comes to linen, cheese, and wool, so the mayor spends a good couple of minutes describing the outstanding quality of what the village has to offer. Especially the clothes, which are meant to be as unique as those made by Master Crispus. Vaguely recognize the name of this tailor shoemaker, but you've never earned enough to pay him for as much as a single sleeve. And of course, we will never reject some steel and bronze. We like all alloys for sickles and scythe. She then repeats the question about starting a trade route. Truth be told, the guild's not sure what the peninsula has to offer. It's going to take more than your village to come in. Okay, so we have to travel to other villages. Gotcha. I don't know, but we won't find much in the other tribes. We have barely enough to survive, even after the trade for our crops. We have the only decent soil in this realm. At least the people of Gale Rocks have salt and barrels of fish. Creeks sells meat and wood. Actually, if you haven't been in Creeks yet, the farthest village in the northeast, you could give them a chance. And also with a smile. They could use your help with keeping the roads safe. Wide marshes, on the other hand, as well as old puggles all close to Woodblood. That is true, we were here, right? And here. No, we wanted to go to Old Pagos. We were at Wet Marshes. It's just it's just the zombies there. For trade road, that is, she clears her throat. After these words, she says off another table and offers a trencher to an elderly man who sits there by himself. With a trembling voice, he thanks her, then starts to chew on the soggy bread. She sits down, wipes her hands into a clean cloth, adjusts the folds of her cape, and once again crosses her legs. Tell me, Sarah, household blah 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 blah. I haven't gathered much news since then. Oh, humble, sometimes better, sometimes worse. Got from Gresham, lost their parents during the war, have no trade in hand, there's no other settlements. Yeah, that's just doom. Can be easy after all the blows. Oh my fucking god, why is it so? I'm thinking, like, should we just end it here? I'm just looking for a Syrian. She stares you in the eyes and turns towards Chad. First she looks at me, then she looks at Chad. To palfrey a mare, we have 2 jacks, could use some mules. Stallion, so it won't give you anything stronger than a hinny. It is, but I need it to stay strong and healthy. I'm looking for a Syrian. I heard you, but he's not welcome here. Her voice is harsh. Don't know where he went. We haven't burned him or fought his awoken shell. Wherever he is, a long pause, it is not our problem. Bro, what did he do? If you have to know, he failed and won't get a second chance. He was meant to escort Egidia, a daughter of mine, to her betrothals in Galrox. She was a great archeress. Oh, she fucking perished. The road from here to the coast is not that dangerous. When they saw goblins on the road, Asterion ordered her to push through, right into the trap. Just said deer-shaped buckle. They got jumped like a bunch of wealthy pilgrims. A Roadwarden, what the Gruul should know better. He can fight with a blade, but my girl, she never had a chance. Sighs and looks at the gate. He disappeared soon after his pitiful attempt to apologizing to me. We closed our doors behind him for good. Let you know if he ever tries to return. You know where to look for him? Just okay with an annoyed shrug. Try asking for him in the north. He spends most of his time between white marshes, Gale rocks, and creeks. Yet he wasn't that eager to share his plans. Oh, did you ever find your daughter? Oh, for a few breaths, her green eyes seek something in your face. Her words are careful yet hesitant. She's with the fox now. The goblins were after food, so they carried her shell away. One day she's going to charge at our walls, awoken and empty, even though she was a bit hawkish. Her heart was strong and patient. She listened to people who was ready to help them and to cry with them. But tell your stories before what? Let the dead rest. Oh, she's a zombie. You have quite a big family. She did us weekly. At one point, there were 12 kids living in our house. 9 girls, 3 boys. They come and go, as it should be. A few are already with the forest, but most are all grown now. They started their own families. Looks away at a gold wrapping spilled milk with a wet cloth. To be perfectly clear, they aren't exactly our children. It's custom of all Bulge for the mayor to look after the orphans. Thankfully, Eric has a big heart and much more patience than I do. Oh, I see. Okay, bye. I wonder, back in Hoblong, did you spend any time back with Coroner? Did you speak at the stock dirty alley with Margaret? I have no idea. I reckon it would make you feel like you're in the old days. The board, there's no such fire! Yes, we like fire. Tell her about the riots that happened. Oh, so we basically shaped the world around the town. Okay, you tell her about the riots that happened 2 years after the invasion, led by hungry, ill people with no place to go. Describe briefly the streets that have risen from the ashes, but it doesn't spark her interest. I can't say I miss that place. It's weird to think that such a strong memory is no longer a part of reality. Like a tree that you've walked by 1,000 times and one day it's been cut down. She sits silently, absently observing your lips. Now please don't observe my legs. What would it take to make another connection? Hold on. Get rid of the necromancers. Safe here. I feel like she's never gonna stop. She's never gonna stop talking. But that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Do I even have a stream tomorrow? I feel like I do, right? I feel like I do. Let me actually how to fix it. Let me quickly check. Let me just do we have something tomorrow? Do we? Schedule. Wait, where's my music? There we go. Right, we're gonna play some Death in Texas tomorrow at the same time as today. Probably doesn't see many people from outside town. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm too lazy to look for someone to rate, so we will just end it here. But maybe I will see you tomorrow for some death in Texas. So see you around. Bye.